my god. Oh my god. Kitty, stop it. What are you doing? I got jump scared by my cat. Hi everyone. Happy Tuesday evening. Tuesday, it's right. It's Tuesday. Food is here. Nito Canuto's here. Eric's here. Apatoon is here. Going to the hype on the hype train? No. I don't know what was going on, but my OBS kept like disconnecting and reconnecting a bunch of times. So I don't, you know, if we're on like an old YouTube bot and then it deleted itself and then stream started again. Well, yeah, that was me figuring things out. Cat Halloween? What do you mean cat Halloween? Am I missing something? Ugh, oh my god. I feel a little burp coming on. Anyways, how is everyone? I'll be real with you guys. I'm really fucking sleepy. So I have an energy drink right here. I'm gonna open it, please. There we go. I swear I don't make those noises when I usually open cans. Ah! Okay. Chug it? No, I can't. If I chug this, I'm actually gonna get a tummy ache. Because that's happened before, you know? I mean, that's just how caffeine is, you know? It stimulates, you know? Anyways, yeah, I'll be real with you. So, like, my sleep schedule is so god fucked up. Because, like for example, sometimes I'm supposed to wake up between the hours of maybe, like, 3 to 5 p.m. and then like I have like a shift. I do my thing. I have a shift overnight and then I go to sleep after my shift. So then I'll go to sleep around maybe like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Okay? But I've been doing the very irresponsible thing and not sleeping. So even after a long like shift at work, I go home and then I'm like, woo, 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 freedom from work. And then I'll start watching TV. I'll start like, you know, just being on my phone and my tablet. I'll like read like fan fiction or something. And yeah, then before I know it, it's like, bam, 4 p.m. already. I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, I've been really ruining my sleep. So I slept at 4 p.m. today, which I shouldn't have. And then I woke up at 9. I just woke up like 50 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm very unhealthy. I was actually just telling Lude, I'm like, I don't even know if I should stream today. I'm so sleepy. So yeah, I was scrolling through Steam, thinking like, what game should I play, you know? And ta-da! I came up with nothing! Which is fine, because I'm sleepy anyway. But I figured, you know what? I still want to get errands and stuff done overnight, so this is good that I logged on to talk to my friends and family. I'd like to dedicate today to Egg Boy. Hey, Egg Boy! But yeah. Hey, I have a question, Egg Boy. What did you call yourself on Discord before you, like, you know, called yourself Egg Boy, you know? Because it's like, I'm assuming, that's like a Has-Been Hotel reference or something? So it's like, before that was, or were you always like a fan of it in the beginning? I don't know the history of it, you know? I'm just curious. You know how like people like change like their usernames a lot? Can't be me, because I'm lazy. Take better care of yourself, boss. I'll try some other time. I'm kidding. I'll try. I don't know what happened. It's one of those. Okay, you ever get like really excited with something that you kind of just like get carried away with it? So that's been me recently. So I went back to doodling, not drawing, because I'm no artist. I tried going back to doodling, which I'm pretty happy about. I've been. You know, I've just been like in the mood for. Oops, is my VTuber already frozen? That's one. Ta-da! Let me just perform some quick surgery. Ta-da! Anyways, like I've been doing. It's like I've been in the mood to like design fashion. I don't know why, but I just have been. You know, and then lace. Okay, not to be okay. It's gonna be a bit too spicy for some of you innocent children, but I really love like those like lace lingerie with like the garter belts and thigh highs, and I'm like, you know, it's like when I like draw that kind of stuff, I swear I'm not thinking like horny thoughts. I'm not thinking like, ah, yeah, baby, I can't wait till she wears this. Like, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking like how like sensual and like beautiful and like how pretty the fabric, and I'm like, oh, this fictional person must feel so like lovely in this high quality, you know, like lingerie. Like, that's like, I swear to God, that's like what I'm thinking. I'm not really thinking to myself, oh yeah, crotchless panty. No, like, I'm not thinking that. Ew. Oh, hi, Universal. Egg Boy says, I've used a few names, but wasn't really using Discord much before. Oh, I didn't know that. Does that say Versace pot pie? That's funny. Well, Charmander. I like Charmander. Universal says, thankfully that I had a cold shower earlier. Ooh, that actually sounds nice right about. I know that's really weird because whoever says, oh, I would love a cold shower right now. No, believe it or not, I actually do enjoy occasional showers. It's good for your immune system. Apatuna says, me selecting 50 usernames to create the best thing for me and nearly use pot pie. Pot pie is nice though, you know? Pot pie. Dirty spoon back in the Oh, okay. I think I got it's your little slang from where you're from, Egg Boy. I think, I don't know. But yeah, that's my take. So will I be sharing those doodles? No. Oh, but I will say, Egg Boy, that long-awaited like doodle of like you and me, like, you know, chilling, playing video games. I was working on that, and like I'm basically almost done, but it's like one of those things where it's like I'm too embarrassed to share it because like it sucks. Yeah. But it'll you know, it's like, okay, like just don't expect. Again, I am not an it's like my biggest pet peeve when I say like I'm not an artist, and then somebody's like, ooh, can you like change up this and do this, and I'm like, homie, this was like a gift. It wasn't a commission or a request. It's literally a present, you know. So it's like, you know, it gets me kind of annoyed when people are like, oh my god, let's do it. What if I was holding a gun? And I'm like, I don't know how to draw that. like, you know, I'll draw like a really like cartoon, simple looking gun. I don't know. I'm happy you're excited, but again, I need a, you know, just, you know, chill, bro, chill. It's an okay doodle, you know. I didn't color it so much. It's kind of like a manga style that I was going for. Universal says, right now I am addicted to the Genbu Temple stage theme from Street Fighter 6. Ooh, Street Fighter fan. Hey, Apatuna's a Street Fighter fan. Ooh, he's also a competitive game expert. Morgan says, Cake, what it do, yo? Hi, Morgan! Oh, you know, I'm happy to see you guys because like I'm a little bit more awake since I'm like talking to you guys. That actually feels good inside, because here's the thing, if I did not turn on stream, I would have definitely fallen back asleep or yeah, like stay in bed. Like okay. I'm chill, deep breathing. I don't know. So I get so embarrassed like sharing things sometimes. But yeah, I'm chill. I'm cool. Morgan says, I've been there. Work's been kicking my ass this week, and after tomorrow, I'm out for 4 days. Hey, that sounds nice. I hope you have a good 4 days off. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, so my roommate, Bright Green Orc PNG tuber, his workplace like moved to Georgia for like 2 weeks, so you know, no orc for 2 weeks. Fucking finally! No, I'm kidding. I didn't mean that. Yeah. Oh man, that means I have to do the trash more. You know, it's supposed to be split between me, Mimic, and Orc, but let's be honest, Orc and I carry. Morgan says paycheck should be bitchin' though next week. Ah, yeah! Lude says, bro, what was that, Cake? What was what? What did I say? What happened? I was not paying attention. Hello there, Moon. How are you? Why is my one eye closing a bunch? God damn you. Anyways, how is everybody? Oh, how is that diet, Moon? Was the chicken good? You know, I've been thinking like, okay, this is very exciting. I think I already shared this news before, but it's one of those things where it's like, you know, it's far away, so it doesn't matter as much. But in November, my family and I are gonna go to Portugal and Spain, and I'm like, oh my god, you know, because we don't really travel much, like at all. But it's not that we don't really have like the funds to travel necessarily. But it's one of those things where my mom is like, oh, she's old, she's retired, she assumes that she's gonna like die soon, so she wants to travel with her kids as like her, you know, her a present to us and her like, you know, her last goals, you know what I mean? And so yeah, so we decided to like, oh, you know, a family vacation, you know, this November. And we did a family vacation in Italy like 2 years ago, and boy did I look ugly in those photos, you know, next to such beautiful Italian art. So I'm like, damn, bro, I need a diet. I need to look good for these, you know, photos in November, you know. But you know, I have been slimming down. I have been seeing some curves. So you know, I'm getting there. I'm trying to achieve my old. You know, not my old. I think I was probably most fit when I was in like middle college. You're still very terrible. And the chicken sandwich is yummy. Okay, that's good. Listen, you keep drinking a bunch of water, okay? A flavored water, you know? Lemon water, you know? What else? I feel like the vitamin, the emergency packets, like it's not necessarily for like weight loss or anything, but it's like, you know, it's healthy. You know, that's nice to like put in your drink for like a nice little like, you know, immune system boost. Universal says, I love it. I love Street Fighter 6. Reminds me of Street Fighter Third Strike. I don't know enough about Street Fighter, to be honest. But you know, I grew up loving the characters just because I grew up playing Pocket Fighter on like the PlayStation 1. I think that was actually one of my favorite games back in the day. Squat Gang. Hell yeah. Hi, Lucina, how are you? Lucina says just popping in to lurk, not feeling very social, so I'll be here just being creepy by watching and not speaking. Oh, girl, there's nothing creepy about lurking. I appreciate you being here. I'll just, you know, I'll just appreciate your essence, okay? But yeah, so when I played Pocket Fighter, Pocket Fighter was such a gem, guys. Like, anybody know Pocket Fighter on the PlayStation 1? It's basically like Street Fighter, but like they're chibi and they're cute. Okay, listen. I hated Ken's storyline. Growing up, to be honest, I didn't really like Ken that much. I mean, I like Ken now. Like, he's chill. Like, you need to like Ken, you know? But it's like, he was such a dick in his story, his plot. Like, his plot, when you play his story mode, it's like, I like being married, but I miss, like, you know, having a nice cup of tea with other attractive women. Hey, let me find more women. And so each round he just beats up random people until he bumps into, you know, Morrigan from Darkstalkers and like, you're kind of beautiful, want to have like food with me? And then she's like, nah, you know, and then, you know, they fight and, you know, she loses and then, you know, now she has to go out with you or something and then you end up carrying her shopping bags, and then his wife comes out of nowhere and is like, bitch, what the fuck? Who is that woman? What the fuck? And then she like beats his ass, and then that's his storyline, you guys. Like, that's supposed to be endearing, apparently. But me, even as a young kid, I didn't think it was endearing. I didn't think it was cute. I thought it was fucked up. Like, fuck you, Ken. Like, what do you mean, you know? Don't get me wrong, okay? I understand that it is difficult to be married to like one person for the rest of your life, okay? That's a lot of pressure to find the one and expect that, you know, the spark will always be there, or, you know, like, I get it. It's pressure, but here's the thing. He was newly married, that little bitch, and it's like, whoever says, man, I want, you know, let me beat up people until they, you know, say yes to my little date proposal, you know? Like, I don't understand that. But yeah, that was one of the small little subplots that, like, made me laugh back in the day. Fuck boy Ken. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, let me get my sand. Morrigan was actually a personal favorite of mine. I thought she was beautiful. That's it, you know, that's it. No other reason. And, you know, I like the Darkstalker vibes, of course. But yeah, like that one was weird. She's like, man, I sure am the most beautiful woman in the world. And then she reads like, I don't know, Teen Vogue magazine or something. And then the magazine's like, ooh, Chun-Li is super beautiful. You know, and famous cop. And then Morgan's like, what? Only I can be the most beautiful. Let me find this bitch. And then she like travels the world and beats up people until she finds Chun-Li, you know, trying to get like food. And Chun-Li's like, ah, hell yeah, let me get some extra heaps of garlic on that, fam. And then they're like, bet. And then Morgan's like, ew, garlic, you disgusting bitch. And then Chun-Li's like, who the F are you? And then Morrigan's like, bitch, I am your worst nightmare and I am the most beautiful girl ever. And then they fight, and then, you know, that's Morrigan's storyline. Yeah. I don't know. I know it's funny. It's silly when I describe it, but these were the little subplots that I grew up with, you know. And yeah, I don't know. I can't think of can I just say that I love having a really good memory? You know, I remember things that I really don't need, you know? And it's funny because like my brother like makes fun of that a lot. Like when I was in nursing school, he's also a nurse, by the way, so like he know how it be. So nursing school, you have to like cram a crap ton of information and it's highly stressful, right? And then I remember I'll like bring up something random from the past to my brother, and I'll be like, oh yeah, this and that, and he's like, wow, like, you know, it's you know, I don't know what he said exactly, but it was kind of like a bit of a diss on like, damn, if only you had like, you know, like the capacity to like memorize like nursing stuff. Like think of all the nursing knowledge you can like, you know, have in your brain if you didn't like hold on to random useless crap from the past. And I'm like, damn, homie, you know? He didn't say it exactly like that, but that was essentially it. He's not actually that much of a dick. We're just joking, you know? Mama Chun-Li, Mama Cammy. You know, interestingly enough, you couldn't play as Cammy. She was in the background, though. I like one of the bar levels or something. I remember Felicia? I don't know if it's Felicia or Felicia. I think it was Felicia because like when you click on her character, it's like Felicia is like how they pronounced it. I liked her. She was cute. Although growing up, I'm like, oh god, she's weird when she's not a chibi. Like when she's chibi, it's kind of like, oh, that's cool. But then when you actually see how she looks like, I'm like, that's her design? Ew. You know? Sorry, people who are semi-furries. I'm sorry, Universal. You're probably attracted to that. Anyway, I'm just teasing you. But my very first boyfriend was like, oh yeah, when I was younger, like Felicia was like, damn. And I'm like, I guess, you know. And then I'm thinking, like, sometimes I wonder. I feel like my first boyfriend was like borderline this close to like being a furry. Like he wasn't necessarily a furry because like his waifus were all human, you know. He doesn't really have like fetish like that, at least I don't know, back in the day. But like there were like small signs that he could have entered like the furry like the, you know, fandom, you know. Sign number 1, I just said, you know, thinking Felicia's hot, okay? Sign number 2, he had a crush on the female hyena from Lion King. And I'm like, what? How do you have a crush on that? Like, and he's like, oh, I don't know, I just thought she was really sweet. And I'm like, bitch, she's like the bad guy. She's like the ringleader of those hyenas. Honestly, you basically have a crush on Whoopi Goldberg, by the way. Sign number 3, okay, this one's not really a sign, but it's like into Sonic. Because like my one furry friend says that, you know, like Sonic isn't necessarily furry, but like if you're close, if you're like, it's like a gateway into like the, you know, to liking animals only and then furries, you know? So it's like, I'll put that as like a semi-sign, okay? Sign number 4. You ready? He does not identify as a brony, but he seems to know a lot about My Little Pony, to the point he actually has a favorite, Rarity. Sign number 5. Actually, I don't think I have another sign, but you know. Moon says I'm gonna start cooking, so I'll be looking for a sec. Okie dokie. Thanks for popping in. Oh, and I'll take mine to go. I'm kidding. I like how Lude is like, what? Apatuda says, nah, bro, furries scare me with their dedication. I knew one who went on to study biology to make accurate animal prosthetics, and that scares it. Whoa, that's interesting. That's quite the... That's like, what? That's like, wow. I think it's interesting when somebody's like obsession turns into like what they end up doing in like as a career. Also, why is my one eye blinking a lot? Like I'm literally not doing anything. Let me just like my there, adjust my thing so it's there. Anyways, so Eepy, hi Maddie. Pull me down bad. I'm also sleepy, but you know, like talking to you guys makes me feel better. Eggboy says we have a massive furry convention downtown once a year. It's truly a horror show. To each their own, but no. Who's gonna watch the meteor showers tonight? Oh, that sounds so nice. You know, okay. I don't know if it was like a meteor shower or like one time Mimic and I were really lucky and we like saw a bunch of like, you know, like shooting stars, you know? You know, it's like it's not a comet, you know, I swear, but it was actually like, you know, little like stars just like pew, you know what I mean? Like it was very like light and subtle. It's not like, you know, maybe it was a meteor shower. I don't know the difference. Hold on. You know what? Time for the power of Google. Meteor shower versus shooting stars. Okay, then maybe it is comets. Ooh, okay, yeah, maybe it was. Oh, actually, no, wait, hold on. I don't know, man. Honestly, both look really familiar. Cause so you see, the meteor, it mainly goes like one direction, right? Like downward. But for us, like, you know, it was just like different directions. You know, like up in the sky. I don't know. Well, whatever it is, the point is we saw a bunch of twinkly stuff happening and it was pretty damn cool. It was like straight out of an anime, you know? But it wasn't like an anime moment where Mimic and I are like, whoa! It's more like, hey, that's cool. Like, yeah, that's cool. It's like, oh wow, that's lucky. Alright, well, bye. You know? You know me making some low-calorie pasta? I love pasta. What about it makes it low-calorie though? Because I hate pasta actually. Whatchamacallit? Wood, but it's cloudy. Is there actually one today? I think light pollution where I'm from. I'm not gonna be able to see shit. But where my mom lives, that one you're more likely to see a nice, beautiful sky. One of these days, I'd like to watch like this, like be under the stars and, you know, have like an actual like telescope. That would be nice. Moon says switched heavy sauces to vegetable-based ones. Ah, yeah, no, I need my heavy garlic cream. But you know, if it's making it homemade is just a lot healthier than just, you know, store-bought ragu bottle. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, if my ex-boyfriend Yule is watching this stream because you somehow found it, I swear I'm not bad-mouthing you, okay? It's just I don't know, it just came up to my mind, so I shared it, okay? No hard feelings. You should get some sleep out. You know, I should, but the thing is, I just had like a long slumber. I had like a long slumber. So, you know, I'm supposed to be awake overnight because I usually take overnight shifts anyway. But so, you know, that's fine. But the thing is, I should be like awake from like, you know, 4, 5-ish. Like basically, your 5 a.m. is my 5 a.m. You know what I mean? Like your 5 p.m. is my 5 a.m. How about that? That's how I like work, guys. And then I'll probably go to sleep around 9 or 10 a.m. Yeah. Chewing gum has been good for the diet too. That's true, that's true. Although, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't feel like it's happening, like it's working. Anyways, so okay, you guys are gonna judge me, but do you know Shein? I've been having a really bad Shein addiction. So Shein as an S-H-E-I-N, it's basically, you know, the whole like Chinese brand that like everybody's like shitting on. With very good reasons. They're a really evil company. I mean, first of all, Actually, I'm not even gonna list the reasons why. Like, you guys kind of just, you guys know, you know? But it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, why did I freeze? Hold on. It's one of those things where it's like people have to understand that there's a lot of like companies that are are hella corrupt. Like, for example, like Nike is hella corrupt with where the, you know, their shoes are being made and who's making them, you know. But like nobody shits on it, and we're still gonna spend like over like 70 to 100 120, I don't know, dollars on it, right? But you know, Shein, it's like, yes, it's corrupt, but like it's affordable, and you know, with how shitty this economy is, like I can't help it, you know. It's like, you know, I remember like a few years ago, I was like, you know, I had like this whole like moral compass where I'm like, oh my god, don't support them, it's garbage. But it's like, you know, I came to a point in my life where I actually was really financially screwed, and so like I like had to like rely on like, you know, those Chinese off brands for like a, you know, like I got like a cheap cooking pot off of like, you know, and you know, it's quality, actually. It's quality enough. The stuff that I got were pretty much quality, and so that's been my life so far. Anyways, fast forward to the future, I'm kind of having a really bad Shein addiction because they have custom items for like really fucking cheap. So for example, if you want your dog on a pillow, okay, well this one I don't recommend, okay? I spent like about maybe like 40 bucks on like a Cinnabon pillow for my mom. That was worth it, okay? Because on Shein, if you do it there, oh my god, it's so funny. I'll post a picture later, but like Cinnabon's like flat as fuck and wonky looking, and the color's just bad. But you know what? It was only $4. Why wouldn't I experiment to like see if that will work? You know what I mean? But they do have some good quality items. So I got custom keychains of, oh my god, you guessed it, Cinnabon again. It's so cute. It's like a little heart-shaped like keychain with Cinnabon's face on it, and then I got this cute little ornament with Cinnabon's face on it, and then I got this this I don't know what this is. It's like a little desk decor thing of like a photo with Cinnabon on it. So yeah, I think you can guess that I really love my baby Cinnabon. Eggboy says, evil company, great coffee, terrible worker conditions. Honestly, the worker conditions in China like freak me out. Like they freak me the fuck out. You ever hear about like their what is it? It's like the squid hunting people, the you know, the squid fishermen. They're not like regular fishermen, but they only do like squids, and they're like gone for years at a time, and then like, you know, it's such poor working conditions and shit hours and really bad punishment if they don't like, you know, do their shit right or get up on time, that they'll just like, you know, beat you up and then throw you overboard. Like, you know, like, yeah, you ever heard about that one incident where like a bunch, I don't know if it was like 20-30 fishermen and only about like 10-11 came back alive? It's like, what the heck, you know? It's like a whole bloodbath. Anyways, Apple is to Amazon as well. Eggboy says, paid in snack bag Doritos, decent shoes, nets around the building. We appreciate bargain. I will share the Genmu Temple theme in the music channel. Okie dokie. So yeah, that's been my life so far. Shein stuff. I know. Judge me, okay? You know? Whoa, what was that? Knocking on my door? Knocking on my window? Oh, it's coming from outside. Okay, that's not for me. That kind of freaked me out for a second. I thought someone's like, I heard you say you like Shein! But yeah, here's the reason why. Here's one thing that I won't support with Shein. I don't like you'll never see me buying like stolen art goods. Like that's the one where like I really like draw the line. Like it's like it's a big pet peeve of mine when I see like, oh, this is like a cute shirt, and then it's kind of obvious that it's like, okay, that design is definitely like some artist that they took like from like Etsy or something, and I'm like, that's fucked, you know. There was also the whole case with like Blog Lottie's. She's an Asian Pilates instructor on YouTube who's you know, Cassie. She's really famous. She's pretty cool. She's awesome. She finally did her own like fashion line of like workout clothes, and then like Shein like copied her design, you know, and you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, what the fuck, bro? It's like, this was a big accomplishment for her and you stole it, you know. But then, you know, meanwhile other people are like, yeah, go Casey, and then other girls are gonna be like, girl, bye, you know. It's like, I like, whatever, this was more affordable. It's just like, you know, whatever. It goes up and down in terms of like, you know. Whew. Anyways, okay. What was I gonna say? I had something else I was gonna say, and then I kind of like lost it. Anyways, so I was thinking today, like I don't know if it's like kind of lame that I'm just doing another just chatting stream or anything, but it's like I woke up, I'm like, I don't know what to play. I don't know if I have that mental capacity to play something. So let me just you know, hang out with my squad. But then I'm thinking to myself, oh, you know what I should do for like just chatting? I should do like a fun like questionnaire kind of like, you know. So I'm gonna use the power of ChatGPT. ChatGPT, give me 30 personal questions. This is so funny. Ooh, should I make it spicy edition? 30 questions. You know what? I'm curious. Spicy edition. Let's see what they take from that. Oh, I feel that, Moon. I have issues. That's all I can say. I have issues. Okay. Oh my god. Oh no, I can't even answer most of these. What's the wildest thing you've ever done for love? I don't fucking know. Wildest thing I've done for love? No, I don't have anything like wildest thing I've ever done. I don't know. Skip. Have you ever had a secret crush on a friend? Yes, I was in love with this guy from college for like ever. It's so tragic. It actually is. It's one of those things where it's like, you know how like every like character show has like that main love interest, you know, that's like on and off and stuff. Like, sadly, this person is not my on and off guy. Like, it's not like we never like got together or anything, but it's one of those things where he was like that main guy, you know what I mean? It's like how do I word it? Like I did not have much of like a romance arc during the last like 2 years of like college, but it's one of those things where it's like, you know, he was like, you know, I don't know how to word it. Okay, I'm kind of just blabbering at this point. Hi, Cream. All right, Cream, I'm gonna test you on my love life, so better pay attention. Moon says 1K in cologne and 500 in clothes financially ruined me. Oh my god. But I bet you it feels good to like spoil ourselves, right? Because like recently I bought these really nice ooh, I got a windbreaker. I never owned a windbreaker jacket before. And I like didn't really see what the hype was, but it's like nice and light and like I look good in it, you know? I actually look good in it. I can say that. I'm usually pretty self-deprecating when I look at the mirror, but it's like, damn, I do not regret this purchase, you know? Boss still a virgin? No! I'm not a virgin! Lucita says, what the F? I heard some messed up things. Spicy questionnaire? Hope you don't get in trouble by YouTube and Kick. Oh yeah, what is Kick gonna do? No, Kick's not gonna do it. People have been like streaming movies here, not getting kicked by Kick. YouTube, however, might be like, hey, what did you say? But you know, it just depends. It just depends on the keywords. There's an anime called Windbreaker. Honestly, Windbreaker sounds cool. It just sounds cool. And then like, oh, that's a Windbreaker. Dream says, hello. Right now I'm multitasking. Planning a customizable model at the moment. Ooh, that's a really, really good way on earning a passive income, Cream. Like those are like, you know, all the rage at the moment. Okay, Cream, whatever you do on a customizable model, do not give them space buns, okay? They're mine! They're mine! No, I'm kidding. You do whatever you want. Kick is the spicy route. Yeah, technically, yeah, Kick is the spicy route. You can say a bunch of stuff and, like, you know? Ooh. Next question. What's your biggest turn on? Guys, feel free to, like, you know, tell me your answers as well. This isn't just about me. You know, we're hanging out. We're having fun. My biggest turn on, I actually do. Okay, this kind of, I don't know if this is like weird or not. Not really weird. Okay, ooh, I'm getting nervous thinking about it. I think it's really hot when like, you know, guys know how to like fight, you know? Like it's cool, you know? I mean, like, I remember like, one of my college boyfriends was like, he was like a doofy motherfucker, you know what I mean? And I don't mean to be an asshole, but it was like, you know, I'm not really a super sexual person, so it's like, you know, it's not often that I get like, you know, ooh, you know what I mean? But like one time I was like meeting up with him after the gym, and then like I saw he was like, you know, he was like boxing and stuff, and he was like punching like punching bag, and then suddenly I just like saw him in a different light, and I was like, ooh, hello, you know? I don't know, you know what I mean? I mean, like, it makes sense. Like, fitness is attractive. It really is, right? Being healthy is attractive. Oh, of course I froze. Okay. Ah, damn you, shoes. Damn you. Whoa, where's my Vito? There it is. Okay. Anyways, like, okay, when guys, like, you know, if they have, you know, muscle, okay, not like ultra buff, you know, but like, you know, a nice, just like, you know, it feels nice. You feel sturdy to hug. I think that's adorable. You know, it's just like, yeah. And when they're much taller than me, okay, all right, I'm gonna stop talking. You know. Cream says, I like the impression, and yeah, I wanted to test it out and draw it. I like that you say you like the impression. Cream, you are such a good sport. I love you, fam. Man, we haven't hung out in a while. We need to do something. Oh, Cream, I got back into doodling. You know, I'm actually having fun with it for once. You know, I'm not being as overly critical as usual. We should draw together sometime. Moon says windbreakers are what I use for running. Yeah, windbreakers are really good. Lucina says, wait, so I can be as unhinged as I want on Kick when I stream as Stella, no filter? Yes, ma'am, 100%. Kick will say that they have rules and then not actually abide it. So, like, you know, go ahead, hun. You know, we got you. Egg Boy says, biggest turn on, lip biting. Oh, you know what's funny? I think one of my friends said that was his biggest turn on, and then I'm like, oh, upper lip or bottom lip? I don't know, just a funny joke that I like to do. And then they're like, huh? You know, because like, you know, obviously you're talking about like, you know, biting, because if the girl's biting her upper lip, it's like, ooh, you know, like that's how they look like. So it's, I don't know. Oh my god, you like it when they bite their upper lip, huh, Egg Boy? Universal says, I am a black belt in Taekwondo, Judo, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't have guessed, honestly. But that's cool. Universal says my biggest turn on is midriff. Oh, hello there. Egg Boy says I used to jump off ladders onto my friends in my backyard. Oh my god. That sounds so dangerous. The deep face gets me going. The dirt face. Oh. Lucina says, sweet, time to be my usual crazy self. Hell yeah. Be who you wanna be. B-A-R-B-I-E. Barbie girl. Shout out to you if you know that Barbie commercial. Oh yeah, I bet it was dangerous. I mean, I think it's hella dangerous to be turned on by the dirt face. I'm kidding. I know you're talking about the ladders. Okay. What's the most adventurous thing you've done in bed? Oh, see, I don't want to say this stuff. No, see, guys, I'm too wholesome for that, so I'm gonna skip it. Have you ever had a one-night stand? No, because I'm just so wholesome. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you during an intimate moment? Okay, this isn't my story. This is somebody else's story. But like, I used to have these like lesbian roommates, and one time when the girl was like, you know, being like, you know, down there, like being eaten out, she like accidentally like queefed, you know, like into like her girlfriend's like, you know, I don't know, it was just like really funny. And it's one of those things where she's so embarrassed, but then the girlfriend finds it cute. She's like, ha ha ha, you know. It's like, I don't know, but it's like, I don't know. That's not my story. I kind of cheated there, but it's like, I just thought it was funny. Universal says, I am kind of ashamed for having that. Why are you ashamed? Why would that be shameful? That's normal. Hold on. Yeah, look, that's normal. I had to Google it real quick. I know what a midriff is, but it's one of those things where it's like, am I thinking the right thing if he says he's ashamed of it? Okay, yeah, I'm right. That's normal. Why would that be shameful? Yeah, you know what really pisses me off though? It really makes me mad when someone's like really picky on like the sexiness of a girl, but then they're not looking so hot themselves. You know, it's like, what, you just assume that women are only around to look attractive and men are just there to bang them like that. That would actually piss me off. And I think everybody agrees that that's not appropriate, like that doesn't make sense, but then they'll act like it is. You know what I mean? Like that. I think that really, because I have one friend who's just very like kind of like critical of like looks, but it's like they're kind of far from a looker themselves, you know what I mean? Fighting sports are super cool. Yeah. That's a turn on. I got nothing to say on that. That's fine. Eggboy says I was hooking up shortly after high school and my dad walked in. Oh my god! Did you invite him over? No, I'm kidding. That's so sad. No, that's so awkward. Oh my god, I would hate that if my dad walked in. God. Dream says oh oopsie. We do. Sure, it would be nice to draw together. I'm sorry, Cream. It's just so fun. Moon says, I think standards are okay, but don't have standards. You yourself can't meet. Yeah, I know, right? That would have been wild. Oh, I think, okay, you know what? I think the most embarrassing thing that ever. This was not really embarrassing, but like it could have gone wrong. So like, this was like with my high school boyfriend. And you know, he was sleeping over. I know, very like not Filipino of like my mom to allow him to sleep over. It's one of those things where it's like I don't know what made her allow me to invite him over. I think because like, you know, she saw that he was important to my life and he wanted to get to know him, and as long as they're under a roof or where I could be washed, it was okay. But oh my god, it's Luna. Hi Luna, how are you? Wait, what? 2 tits and 3 balls. Figure that math. Oh my god. Anyway, I just read that. Damn it, Egg Boy. You got me distracted from my story. I'm doing alright. I am sleepy though. I'm so like unprepared that I'm like, I don't even have a game to stream. I'm just gonna talk. And so right now I'm just talking about spicy stuff, you know, just spicy stuff. And so yeah, so I remember in high school, so me and my boyfriend snuck off into the shed, or my mom likes to call it the pool house, even though it sounds fancy, but it's not. So, you know, we went to the shed, and oh well, I mean, I guess it was a pool house because it had like a nice little seating cushion area, and then we decided to like, you know, do it there. And then suddenly like my brother like drives up the driveway, and then we see these lights just shining through like, you know, the windows of the shed, and then like we froze, we freaked the fuck out. We're like, oh my god, you know, we like laid as flat as we could and like stood as quiet as we could until like the car lights were like, you know, off, and we heard him get into the house. Like I would say that's like, well, it's not the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me, but it's like it could have gone so bad, you know what I mean? And I have 2 older brothers, okay, and this one was the oldest brother, where he's like hella strict, like, you know, he's like oh my god, I would have gotten like an ass whooping that day. My family would never trust me forever. But yeah, I think that was wild. I'll like, you know, it's nothing crazy, you guys, but for me it's just like just, you know, I don't know, man. Like my brother, bleh, you know, I would not. Dude's neck would have been broke. You love the chill vibes. Thanks, Luna. The chill vibes love you. What are you up to right now? Are you streaming also? Let me see. What's the next question? What's the most public place you've been intimate? School? It was like high school. Like I think like maybe like a, you know how like in like the band room where they have like small like practice areas, and then that's where people like also store their instruments. I would say that, right? I guess there. I guess you know, they're not really like super public, you know. It's like, well, I guess it was public, but you know, and I guess like just like the college bathroom, you know, nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary, really. Behind a Walmart. Wait, was that you? That's crazy. Moon says had a one-night stand during high school, and then we never talked again, which was wild to think about. Interesting, you know? Interesting. Universal says, I share the Street Fighter 6 songs in the music channel. Bet. I didn't have much of a social life back in high school. Didn't even go to prom. Oh no! I loved my prom. It was such a non-cake thing to do, to go to prom, but it's like by junior, senior year, where, you know, like I was just a lot more like social and confident. I went to 2 proms actually. It was quite fun. Egg Boy was young and wild. Egg Boy is still young. I don't know about the wild. Oh, ooh, okay, ready? What's the dirtiest text y'all ever sent or received? Man, I'm actually getting like secondhand. I'm getting like actual embarrassment just like reading some of these. Oh, it's Inu! Hi! Long time no see, how are you? Happy Tuesday evening. We're just talking about spicy stuff. I'm literally just reading like spicy questions off of ChatGPT. Feel free to like tag along. Too many to count. Yeah, honestly, too many that I can't even think. Okay, of course I disappeared. Ew, maybe guilty of something. Boop, there we go. Universal says I was focused on graduating since I learned that my dad failed school. I had to prove that I could be better than him. I understand. I was actually really shit high school student in the beginning, and that's because like I had like this tragic family thing, and it made me like your typical like edgy teen and stuff. So I didn't really care about school until like end of junior year when my counselor was like, "Hey, if you don't like get your shit together, you might like go to only like a community college and you won't get to like travel out of state like you wanted." And I'm like, oh shit. And then so I decided to actually, I didn't even like study, I just did the work and then pass. I'm like, oh shit, like high school is easy. Like once you actually just, it's like, yeah, anyways. But where I was, it also depends on your education system. Education is very different in every state, I know my state was known for good high school education. Inu says I went to 3 proms and not my own. Honestly, I went to 2 proms and the one that wasn't really my own was the one I had the most fun in, so can't really decide. Sheila Capilot, hi! Sounds like I picked a good time to stop by the stream. Hell yeah! Lucina says never been to prom, was too busy trying to stay alive and sane. Probably would hate it anyway since I'm not a people person. I wasn't really much of a people person either, but it's like, it's one of those things where, it's high school. My date was like the love of my life at the time, so it was like magic. I remember our prom song was like, Stay by Rihanna. Eggboy says, I went to 1 prom alone because my date got arrested at a party a few nights before. Oh my god, that's wild. What the heck did your date do? Were you close with this date? It's just like, Universal says, oh god, the most embarrassing text I have ever received. Oh geez, this will be weird to explain. Okay, well, try your best to explain it in one small phrase, that's the challenge I'm gonna give you. Sheila Capilot says, I didn't get to go to prom because COVID ended my senior year in March. Oh no, you're so young. That really sucks. Yeah, I remember, because my roommate Mimic, his younger sister, it was the same thing for her when she was graduating high school. That was when she was supposed to have like, senior ditch day, senior trip, prom, all that other like fun, like senior cliches, it really sucks. I really feel bad for you guys. Inu says the reason I didn't go to my own is because there's no more available suits left in town. Oh my god, that's so sad. I would have, oh man, like was it a requirement to wear a suit? Couldn't you just like show up in just like a button down and that's it, I feel like that would have passed. Okay, anyways, dirtiest text I've ever said. Okay, you guys are gonna like laugh and make fun of me here, but when I was young, I know I said I'm not a very like super like sexualized person today, but back in high school, end of high school, where I was like finding myself and like enjoying like how it felt to be in a relationship for the first time, I did actually have a lingerie collection, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, in terms of like, sending photos, I guess. Yeah, sure. But it was cute. Oh my god, one of my favorite one was like, it was like this like mesh pink one, and it had red hearts on it. Oh, that one, it was so cute. It was so cute. I have it stored in a box, like way hidden somewhere. But like, my god, it was so cute, I'm just saying, again, I'm not even thinking about like the hoariness of it. I'm just thinking about like the tasteful and the fashion behind it, I don't know, I just liked it, Lucina says, oh god, I couldn't allow myself to date back then. Life was too dangerous and I was afraid my mate would be hurt by what could kill me or even my instability. Ooh, that sounds rough. Universal says, okay, Cake, I got 2 words for it. Oh god, what are the 2 words? Moon says prom was fun, mainly because me and my group of friends were skating around in campus and my friend took his dirt bike and we just rode around the school. That's nice. That sounds youth. All right, guys. Oh, we also had the cops called on us that day for the fact that we weren't supposed to do that, but we ran away and hid. Oh, okay. Next question. Have you ever fantasized about someone else while being intimate with your partner? Yes. Especially, you can laugh at this too, especially if it's like a fictional character. I guess it doesn't really count that much there, but like, you know, one time it was like heavy. I was like, damn, you know. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna skip that one. Pinkiest thing you ever tried? I'm not even gonna say that. Have you ever had a forbidding crush, like a teacher or coworker? No, but I did find some teachers cute. Like back in high school, there was this guy named Mr. Ryan, and everyone thought he was kind of cute. And one time, I kind of like, I was like, I had like a fun, like a joking relationship, not relationship, studentship with my teacher, right? And then like I would like joke with him. I'm like, oh, Mr. Ryan, I know so many girls who have a crush on you. And he's like, la 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 la, I don't want to hear. And I'm like, okay. I was such a dick, you know. Moon said, oh wait, Universal says, a girl I was chatting with in Facebook Messenger in 2019 was into this fetish. Look this up with caution. Heavy on the dia. Oh my god. Oh god. Do I want to look it up? Oh god, I'm really scared. Oh god! Oh, actually no, that's not that bad. I thought it was something that was gonna make me like hella puke. Okay, yeah, I don't really like that. Okay, so diaper lovers. Oh. Yeah, I don't, bleh. Okay, now I'm about to puke. And that's because I'm a nurse and been a caregiver all my life, so I'm used to working with adult diapers. And there's nothing sexy about it. Yeah, I don't like that either. Yeah. Oh, hi, Axel. We're talking about spicy stuff. Well, I don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about things that turn us on. Like, for example, Eggboy loves it when girls bite their upper lip. Not their lower lip, their upper lip. Like, the nerd face really gets him going. I'm good. How are you? Oh, we need to hang out again. We still have your hat, boy. Your hat's gonna get covered in a bunch of cat fur. Longer you leave it here. But I'll try to clean it up as best as I could. But yeah, I was really sleepy today. I didn't put a photosynthesis as a kink. What? Universal says I blocked her afterwards. Oh, this poor girl. She's like, finally, someone I can share my diaper fetish with. Blocked. Eggboy says, boss, just don't want any other girls to know how to seduce the egg. Wait, what? What does that even mean? The egg. Axel says, Lavau, I actually needed my hat today. I was like, where the frick is my hat? Yeah, your hat is still here. Alright, Axel, we're gonna, since you just came here, we need you to answer a question. Let me look through my list, okay? Ooh. Okay, no, this was obvious. Nah. Ooh, no, not really. So, no, that's not. No, that doesn't seem like you. Oh, okay, you ready, Axel? What's your favorite body part on a partner? Ooh, good one, right? You guys are, you know, what is the most attractive part, you know? Oh, you know what's really funny? I think I played this game with like, talked about this in like college with my friends, and one of my friends says like, oh, like, you know, not just like the biceps, but like when a guy's like forearms like also look like pretty strong, and then one of her friends was like, oh, you mean these? And he just like slides up his sleeves, and it's like, bro, what the heck? I don't know. It was just funny. It's what you had to be there, okay? Oh no, I love the duality of Kate. Do you? Axel says it better be a tame one because I just said goodbye to my grandpa at the airport, so I have been so. Aww! What is my favorite part? Yes, what's your favorite part? Booba booty thighs. Okay, thighs are a good one. I think thighs are nice. Where the neck meets the shoulder. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh my god, egg boy, spicy. Axel says, are you expecting me to answer with the usual joke answer, or you want me to be honest? Honest, son? Come on, man. Look at everyone else in chat being courageous and sharing their thoughts, and here you are wanting to joke. Let me guess, you're gonna say feet. Oh god, he's not joking. I'm kidding. Maybe a little ankle if we getting risque. Ankle? Wait, are you an ankle person for sure? Because I like, wait a minute. There's literally somebody named allude gamer in my chat. Why aren't you answering any of these questions? Why? Calling you out. Your boy Wiggles. What is the most attractive body part on a human being? I love you just came in. He's like, hey. Moon says thighs and nice soft hands are top tier for me. Soft hands. I didn't really think about that, you know? I knew one friend who had like really soft hands, but it's like you know, they're like so soft, they're like hella moisturized. Okay, why is my VTuber frozen? God damn it. God, this program makes me so sad. Come on. Where are you? Damn. Ta-da. Lude says, I'm eating! That's not really an excuse, and I think you're being kind of rude. No, ankles make me jealous. Jealous? As I just have tree trunks. Wait, your boy Wiggle says forehead. To be honest though, cake is where it's at. A booty guy. Okay. Imagine, oh my god, if somebody said forehead, I would have been like, the fuck? Like, ooh, like Haru from Persona 5, that forehead. Axo says, so boob butt. Oh, he likes boob butt. Not just boobs and butt, but he likes it when they're combined. A boob butt. It's not so weird. A boob butt. Thighs save lives, the usual, you know. Okay, so like, you know, the regular part, the generic parts. Not picky. A single yes. You hear that, ladies? Your boy Wiggles only wants a single boob. So if you have two, get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to look at you. Left or right? Which one does justice? Belly is top tier too. You know what's kind of interesting? I think it's cute when guys have like a little bit of a belly. So men with a little bit of chub, like, do not fret. I think it's hella cute, you know. Axel says, now if we asking spicy questions, are we asking what part we like from first look with clothes, or if I'm intimate with someone? I didn't even think about that. I don't know, like both, I guess. You can answer for both. You know what's interesting? So it's like I'm okay, so I'm not like into chicks. Okay, so this, I guess this answer doesn't really count. But it's like, I do think like boobs make a girl look really nice, but I can only think about it with like their clothes on. If their clothes are off, then I'll be like, ew, boobs, you know? Moons is like not too skinny, but like a tiny plump. Oh yeah. I don't like it when people are like kind of too stick skinny, because it's like, you know, again, I like it when you kind of have like a better build that I can hug and it feels nice. Under booba is S tier. Oh, you mean like the sweat under the booba? I'm kidding. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Your boy Wiggle says, that's like asking which side of Twix I like more. Which side of Twix? Lucita says, fun fact, humans are the only creatures that does any butt stuff. That's not really true. I think okay, what butt stuff are we talking? Like it goes in there, or like licking it? Because there's plenty of monkeys out there that look at it and are like, hey, I kind of like this. Universal says, I am not picky. I love the vessel of the good heart that I am loving. Oh, that's so sweet. Next. No, I'm kidding. That is a that is a nice answer. Okay. Oh, I have a really good question for all of you guys, since most of you guys are heterosexual male. Have you ever experimented with the same sex? I know some guys, I know if like Orc or like Mimic were here, they're like, no, that's gay! And I'm like, yeah, that's okay. You know? For me, yes, because, you know, typical, you know, experiences you go through in college. It's like, oh my god, wouldn't it be fun if we did this? You know, so yeah. Your boy Wickle says, throwing goldfish crackers into a girl's boobo will never not be funny. Okay, I'm glad that you said funny and not something else, because I was about to say, oh god, that's what he's into. And a single booba too. Axel says, no, but I've had a few guys hit on me or try to turn me gay. You know, I can see that. I can see a gay guy being like, you know, like, hello. You know, Axel, I think that's actually a really good compliment if a gay guy's like, oh, hello. Nope, absolutely not. The student says, I'm talking kinky stuff that is sexual acts. Biologically, it is only a human thing. It has not been found in any other species. Ah, okay. Goldfish cake, oh my god.
Moon says, I barely feel any romantic feelings for anyone, so 0% chance when it comes to my same sex. Okay, alright. Okay. Universal is as straight as an arrow. You hear that, boys? Get the F out of Universal's way. He is not into you. Eggboy says, is it way? Is it way? Oh, is it gay? Is it gay if I'm wearing socks? I don't understand that concept. I actually don't understand, like, who invented that? Who like talked about like the whole socks theory? Lude says, I had a gay friend try to hit on me, did not like it. Wait, really? Lude, this whole time I thought you were bi. Wait, are you sure? Or is it because the gay friend who hit on you was like ugly? Was it like that? I don't know. You kind of moaned a little when Mimic did the thrusting in Murky Divers the other stream. Oh, is that a surprise? I don't know. You just gave up got vibes. I don't know. I usually have a pretty good bidar, you know? Prison shit. Oh my god. Big fan of claw nails. They're slept on. Claw nails? I need to know. I need a picture. I need a reference image for what you mean, ya boy. Ya boy, Wiggles. Moon says, I'm shocked I have romantic feelings for my current partner since I went through all of my high school only having one crush. That's sweet. That's sweet. I mean, like, I feel like everybody is like, some people similar to you, maybe shocked at first, and then, like, you know, once you get older and have more experience, it's, you know, it's more, you know, normalized or something. Lewdly. Moaning's a try. Oh, I know one person who thinks moaning is like a turn off, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. That's really sad. So if like you're like pleasing a girl and the girl like just can't express that she's having a good time, like he thinks it's hot when they do like the little like, you know, like little sigh, you know, a little gas, you know, when they let out a bit some like breathy gasp, right? But not actual moaning. I'm like, huh, interesting. They're like, oh yeah, it just like kind of like gets in the way. I'm like, gets in the way? I don't know, man. I feel like that's supposed to be like encouragement or something. Moon says, also, I have had gay men flirt with me, which I didn't know how to feel about it. You know what's funny? So back in high school, there was they didn't call it the LGBTQ club, but they called it like the Gay Straight Alliance, and I joined it because, you know, I am an ally, right? You know, it's like I believe, you know, gay people should exist, you know, they should have rights, acknowledgement, right? And so that's why I was in the Gay Straight Alliance, but I am straight, okay? And this one girl just assumed I was gay because I was in Gay Straight Alliance, and so, you know, she was like hitting on me, and, you know, but I was kind of oblivious in high school, so I kind of just like, oh yeah, that's just how girls, you know, joke with each other, right? And then one time, like, you know, we were hanging out, and she was like, well, I'm not hanging out, we were texting, I think, and she was like kind of drunk, and she was like, hey, I think it's really cool that we can be friends even though, like, you know, I like you and like not actually like into girls. And I'm like, you thought I was into girls? And she's like, yeah, I met you in Gay Straight Alliance. I'm like, that ain't a dating like place, homie. That's, you know. Lude says, but I realized most of my frightened scares in games sounds like moaning. Nice save, Lude, but I somehow don't believe you. Notice how your name is called the Ludely Gamer and not the Wholesome Gamer. Bye-bye. You can take your excuses somewhere else. But yeah. Yeah, Mimic and I were actually laughing about that recently. We were like, oh my god, well, Lude really like let himself go that stream. He really like, wow, this someone get this boy laid, because like, you know, you can tell it's been a while. Your boy Wiggles says, check Discord, I set references for sharp nails. Okay, you bet your sweet bippy I will. General chat. Why is it? Whoa, hold the phone. Sharp and point. You're saying you like these kind of nails? Oh my god, the gift that you sent afterwards is funny to me. The little reptiles like me. I don't know, man. I'm not digging. Those nails kind of freak me out. I honestly, when girls have like really bougie nails, like it's like, oh god, how do they get stuff done? Or it's like they can get stuff done, but it's like if they either, you know, like so much dirt can go underneath the nails, and no. Okay. Anyways, I'm thinking too hard about it. Sorry. To each their own. To each their own. Like, don't get me wrong. I think sometimes like really bougie nails can be hella attractive, but in terms of like sexualizing them, I'm like, I can't do that. leaked, by the way. Axel says, I think moaning is the song that empowers and restores the strength during intimate moments. How long did it take you to word that sentence, Axel? I feel like this should be like in your bio. I'm just gonna copy and paste that for later because that is certainly a good Axel. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, there we go. I posted an announcement so that people won't forget. And then I'm gonna put a Pepe sticker so that people understand and know that it's Axel. There we go. Oopsie, did I disappear again? Disappeared. I'm shy now. There you go. Egg Boy says, it's okay, Lude, you're just saving up your mana. But thank you, Egg. Wait, did I miss some comments? If I did, I'm quite sorry. Quite sorry. Oh, oopsie. There was like a bunch of messages that I missed. I'm sorry, guys. Hold up. Oh wait, maybe I did. Okay, wait, maybe I didn't miss anything. Okay. Universe says one last thing about that girl. I was seriously considering giving her a chance, but then I shut that thought down last time. I'm mentioning her. Is it one of those things where it's like she can only enjoy if she has like the diaper in, or can she like enjoy without? Because it's like I feel like I would give someone a chance if like they can like not force me to like what they like. You know what I mean? I believe you got a solid 7 in you. Axel says I was moving my cars, also I couldn't message when you said that. That's okay. Mimic says, see, Mimic says I still remember lewd moaning and murky divers. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, man. It's like I almost want to look for it to clip it, but then I'm like, no, that's weird. Like I just want to clip it just to like hold it against you, but you know, it's fine. I'm like not really in the mood. I'm pretty wholesome, so I'm not really in the mood to like Your boy Wiggle says, I wish there was a VOD to hear lewd moaning for research. Oh my god, I like how like I said that right before I read that. Okay, Mimic, you know what to do. Go find that. Go find it. What do you mean cake is not wholesome? I'm so wholesome. Notice how most of these answers to my questions are so basic, you know? I'm just so vanilla. Okay, let me see. 21. What's the most outrageous pickup line someone used on you? That one's not really a good question. I feel like, you know, I don't think about pickup lines, you know? I just think of like a whole, you know, people like flirting and blah 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 blah. Lou says you are 100% not innocent nor wholesome. You know, I don't really like your attitude, and I think you should ban yourself from my stream. Wholesome, yeah, that. That's the most evil villain giggle I've ever heard. No. It was a playful giggle. I was role playing as someone evil, but I'm not actually evil. I'm wholesome. Universal says they would enjoy it while wearing them, but I didn't want to be too judgmental. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, if you're happy and you're not hurting anyone, I think it's perfectly okay for people to like whatever they want, you know. But like somewhere inside, I'm like, you know, I'm really trying my best. Like, you know, I'm trying my best, you know. But you know, I have one friend who, oh my god, I feel like they gain a new kick every year. I'm just gonna stop talking about that. Let me see. Have you ever had a dream about someone you're not supposed to? Okay, not supposed to. I don't know. I definitely, okay, listen guys, I've been having some weird dreams lately. I keep having like dreams about like of like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing. I'm not even gonna talk about it in depth. I just have like a lot of like I'm not really into like, there's not really much like TV show characters that I'm like into. I don't really gawk over like celebrities, but it's like they've been like the face of some of my like wet dreams lately, and I'm like, huh? No. But it's like, I don't know, man. Axel says she has a dream of me falling down the stairs over and over. She's just like, what? That's horrible. terrifying. It seems pretty accurate to her IRL. I wouldn't laugh at you if you. Hey, listen, when you fell on your ass in the flower fields, I was the one person who didn't laugh. I just said, oh, okay. And the one time, and the time when you fell and slipped in the beach, I did not laugh. I just said, oh, okay. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm so nice. I mean, maybe I should have asked if you were okay, but you know, you seemed okay by the time you got there. What is, oh my god, what is my cat doing? Shh! Stop that. Okay. Universal says, I randomly dream about my friends being heroine characters from Marvel, like this one girl from high school that I was friends with as Jean Grey. Ooh, the Phoenix. For me, sometimes I'll have like dreams where I have like, oh, I always have like a love interest in my dream, and it's always like the face of like, you know, someone from like a show or something. Oh, you know what's really weird? Okay, you guys know Naruto, right? And I know you guys aren't like super into it, but like, okay, for some reason, last week I had a dream that like my roommate, you know, Bright Green Orc PG Tuber was like, oh, by the way, Cake, Sasori is single, you know, he's single, by the way. And then I'm like, why is he telling me this? Am I supposed to like pursue him or something? Like, why would you tell me this, you know? And that's it. That was the end of my dream. Like, it was such a weird dream. It's like, hey, the Sasori is literally the puppet guy from the Akatsuki. Like, why would I care if he's single or not? He's gonna kill me. Well, okay, anyways, I'm done. Mr. Yellow, oh my god, you came on just in time. We're talking about spicy stuff. The spicy stream, you know, because I was too sleepy and tired to find a game to play. So it says, so you just keep dreaming about Robin. I fantasize, but I don't really dream about it. You know, I don't think she really popped up in any dreams lately. Universal says the 2000s X-Men with the black leather suit on. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Yo, that is, yeah. Anyways, Eggboy says, I had a dream that Boss ran for governor of Texas. Jack Sparrow was her media liaison. Wow, that's so cool. I think that's so cool that I was also in your dream. Oh, that's so cool. Mr. Yellow says, oh my, how tantalizing. Okay, Mr. Yellow, I'm gonna give you a question since you just got here. Okay, what's the most risque outfit you've ever worn? I like how this is the question I land on. I get the feeling Mr. Yellow has some divine taste. Most risque outfit. Honestly, okay, here's the thing. I'm pretty generic and basic. I think like the only, like, I have like really basic lingerie. So I have like the sexy nurse outfit, which is ironic because this is way before I even considered nursing. And then the typical like French maid outfit. The typical like schoolgirl outfit. The typical like, you know, Japanese kimono outfit. Like you know, I had like really generic like outfit. I never had like anything like crazy, you know, like holy crap, you know, oh my god, Princess Leia, you know, like no. She Love Caplot says, I haven't had dreams in years. I'm low-key jealous. You know, it's interesting because sometimes I'll have like several months to like a year of no dreams at all, and then the next year I just have like a bunch of dreams. So you know, it's really weird. It's unpredictable. That sucks though. I don't know, that maybe studying dreams is really interesting, you know. Mr. Yellow says, does candle wax count? Whoa there! I've been covered in that stuff more than once. Hello there, oh my god. How painful it is for somebody to jizz that on you. I'm kidding. No, but I never dress up. Oh, okay. That's so, that's so, ooh, is that scary? Right? I don't know. I don't know anything about people using candle wax, you know? Universal says, oh man, I might need to take a cold shower after this. Just thought of Lola Bunny and a nurse that homie, take a shower right now. You're getting my chat dirty. Axel says, my brother in Christ, Mr. Yellow, ain't that painful? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, I'm so curious. Like, please, tell me more. Tell me more. Like, did you get very far? Eggboy says, I once dressed up as a nun with some of my friends for hygiene. Okay. I'm so confused. In my head, when you said that, I just thought about the nun from like the Conjuring universe. I'm like, Mr. Yellow says there's a special wax that melts at lower temp so it isn't that hot. I never used that one. Oh my god, Mr. Yellow, I am learning so much today. Thank you for letting me know, because I used to be like, holy shit, did he just like admit that he's like a hella heavy masochist or something? Like, holy crap, he like wants his skin to burn. Yo, Jessica Rabbit can get it. I used to think Jessica Rabbit was like, ooh, hello there, wow, she looks great. But it's like, when you really see her, her proportions kind of scare me a little bit. But it's like the concept. The concept is sexy too. Anyways, okay. Alright, Axel, what's the most risque outfit you've ever worn? I'm kidding. Have you ever tried using food during intimacy? I can't do that, guys. Like I really don't want to judge people, but it's like I don't like food stuff, I like food. I like stuff. I don't really like food stuff. Of course I disappeared. Hold up. Where am I? Hello? There I am. Anyways, yeah, I like food. I like stuff. Food stuff. I don't know, man. Like when you see like the beginning of like Deadpool, when you see like you see them kind of like, making out over a bunch of like food all over their naked bodies, I'm like, ooh, I don't really like that. I kind of want to lit, Oh, hi, Coco. Wow, it's been so long since I see you in my stream. How are you? I like how you're like, I like food too. And then I start talking about food in a kinky way. Sorry about that. We're talking about spicy stuff because, I don't know, I ran out of stuff to talk about. Mr. Yellow says, light slapping, choking, scratching, wax play, light bondage, it's all lovely. Oh, wow. Wow, Mr. Yellow, I learned so much about you. Okay, wait, do you like to be the one getting slapped, or do you give the slapping? Okay, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Oh my god. Vivek says, I like how Cake ignored me completing my quest. Wait, what? What did you do? Mr. Yellow says, oh yeah, food play was never my jam. Okay. Oh my god, you started a new job this week? That's so awesome. How was it? Do you like it? Are the people nice to you? Is management sus? Do you need me to beat up someone already? Because I can. Oh, biting. Also, but Mr. Yell, that's a good one. Biting is, I like that, but like not like, but like, it's like not like that, but like that. Oh, Ludby, so you completed the quest. Oh god, I don't know, man. If I hear that, my lady boater's gonna immediately die. Cause you're a kid, to me, not because you're unappealing, Lude. And you're a friend. Mr. Yellow says, depends on the woman, but I can give it or take it. Slap, slap. Ha ha ha. Oh my god, that's so, oh my god. It's so, it's like, oh my god, I'm getting like secondhand embarrassment almost just like reading your comments, Mr. Yellow. Bite just hard enough that they know they've been bit. Ah, okay. Wow, okay. Axel says Cake likes to be bitten like a cake. Oh my god, hence the name Cake. No, because Cake is really soft. So if you bite without like any like ease or restraint into me, I am going to bleed. Mikoko says, yeah, good so far. Okay, good. People mostly mind their own business. It's cool to be able to work at a hospital, health center. That is so awesome. I'm so happy for you. Lucky you. But damn, is your work schedule like the same, the typical like 9 to 5, Monday to Friday? Is your availability the same? Is it close to you that you can easily drive there? Moon says, I just got back from my meal, which was weird because you got into the food stuff as soon as I started eating. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That would have made me like, okay, I'm quitting the stream. Mr. Yellow says, always consensual though, eh? Of course. I don't do stuff without permission and a previous understanding of what is about to happen. I appreciate that very, very much, okay? Moon says, I've gotten clawed a bit, which I'm kind of indifferent about. It does make things more interesting, though. You know what's a good one? Like, you know how, like, some things, like, they sound sexy, but they're not really that sexy? Or they sound interesting, or they sound like, ooh, that's different, but it's like, no. Like, for example, I'm not really a fan of the back door. It's just like, why? Like, go away. No. Universal says, I would just nibble. I would be too scared to bite. Nibble is nice. Nibble sounds such a cute word, but then it's like not, But it is, But it's not. Yeah, Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty vanilla, guys, but okay, I'm not that vanilla, but I just, you know, I gotta save some information up for imagination and or mystery. Just pretend I worded that in English. Okay, next question. Have you ever sexted while at work? Oh, come on, who hasn't? Bad question. Bad. Oh, unless they meant sexted, like not just like text, but like images. Then oh, okay, come on. Who hasn't done? No, I'm kidding. What the Sigma? Mikoko says it's close. I work. Oh, Sundays to Fridays. That kind of threw me off a bit. 9 to 5. Half day on Friday. Okay. Damn, no half day on Sunday? Huh, interesting. And boy's like, there's a perfectly good grade entrance. I'm sexting right now. JK. You have it. Universal says I am vanilla as well according to my cake results. Wait, there's cake result? Is there like a test you took online? Can you post that in chat? I want to take it. God, Mikoko, like I like how we're talking about spicy stuff, but I'm also at the same time getting to like catch up with you in your life. It's like on and off switch. Cake, you gotta take it. Take what? What are you talking about? Take what? What do you mean? Oh my god. You know what, Mikoko? I need you to answer a question. I need you to okay. Okay, this was an old question, but like what is like the most attractive body part on a person, okay? On a partner. What you know? Like what is, you know? I want to know. I want to know what a girl's perspective, you know? For example, one of my friends in college says she really likes, like, you know, biceps and like the forearms when it's like a nice like built, nice to hold on to. Oh, and like I like that too. Like when you're doing like missionary and then like you have something like nice and sturdy and masculine to hold on to, you know? Oh my god, ladies in the house, if you know, you know. I will share my results too. Okie dokie. Ooh, interesting. So interesting. Okay. You know what, Mikoko? I am not gonna speak until I get my answer from you. I'm kidding. Lucina says, like, I haven't done like 98% of the things you all said so far. I'm surprisingly wholesome and pure despite my horrid upbringing. You'll be surprised. You'll be, whoa, hold on, Mikoko. Did you say boobas? You mean man booba? Oh my god. Axel, you better wear a bra. I'm kidding. Yes. Oh my god. The humor on this lady. You know, I have one friend, Lucina, who hasn't done any of this stuff either, but I would not call them wholesome or pure. It's like, you know, maybe they're just ugly and couldn't get it. No, I'm kidding. It's more like they just, you know, they don't meet a lot of people. Axel says, my sister in Christ, I'm going to the gym. The heck you mean? Oh my god. Yeah, you're fine. You don't have man boobo. Okay, you're fine. Okay. Let me get a little drink. I had one friend. It was kind of confusing because like he had a really nice fit body, but for some reason he had like pretty notable mounds. Like he had pretty notable man boobas, you know? It like kind of confused me because I'm like, you know, like every part of him was like generally fit, but then when I hug and I'm like, oh my god, you have man boobs, and he's like, yeah, I know, and he like laughed at that. Like I'm like, oh, okay, you know, this is in high school. So I swear I don't usually call guys out like that, but it's like, you know, this is in high school. Mr. Yellow says Axel just calls it going to the gym when he fires up the hum. Sent the link in general chat. Okay, thank you. Is it a quick quiz? I'll probably do it after stream. Ooh, wow, the BDSM test. Oh my god. Wow, I cannot wait to be king. Yeah, Lion King reference. Oh my god, what is in cake memes? What did you send, Morgan? What is that? Why is she eating the fish like... Is that Willem Dafoe? What? Okay, I don't know why I'm... Okay, I'm just gonna get off of Discord. That was weird. Steroids causes man boobs. No, he definitely wasn't on steroids. It's kind of long, but good content. Okay. Very Ludo, no pics. Let me see. Wait a minute, Mikoko, you never answered seriously. Now my stream is deemed a failure. Okay, let me see. What's the next question? What's your guilty pleasure in the bedroom? So guilty pleasure as in it's not like what you're into, but it's like kind of weird that you're kind of like, not weird, but it's like you're kind of like embarrassed to say, but you like it? Is that, I assume that's what I'm interpreting as guilty pleasure? Guilty pleasure. Now I have to think about it. Like guilty pleasure. Okay. I guess I have like something that's like kind of like embarrassing. Like if I'm thinking about like dirty stuff, sometimes I'll think about like dirty stuff between my favorite like fictional ships. I think, you know, and that's like, wow, I like that, you know. I guess that's a guilty pleasure. Not that I'm like, yeah, I guess I would count as a guilty pleasure because I'm like, that's kind of like weird to just randomly say, you know. But it's like one of those thoughts that you just keep to yourself, you know. Oh yes, of course I'm frozen. Hold up, let me fix myself. Oop. Let me see. Moon says it's a weird thing for some guys, but I'm pretty fit, not too chunky, but I still have what you would consider man boobs. Yeah, honestly, guys really shouldn't be. It's normal to have man boobs, you know, whether you're fit, chunky, but it's like, you know, it's just sometimes that's just how the fat distributes itself in its body. You know what I mean? But I only bring up my one friend from high school, not trying to like body shame him or anything. I only bring it up just because they were notable. Like they could rival mine, and I had a pretty big bust for a high schooler, so it's like, you know, rivaling. You know, your boy Wiggle says eating a whole rotisserie chicken. Wait, what? What are we even talking about? Mr. Yellow says not sure how much I should give away on this one. I sometimes paint my woman's nails. Does that count? Is that true? That's so cute. That's so sweet. But yes, no, Mr. Yellow, tell us more. Tell us more. But like, don't use too many specific words since you're not on Kick, you're on YouTube, so YouTube will probably flag something and be like, hey, what was that? Then again, you did list a bunch of like stuff earlier. Whatever. Mikoko says, but seriously though, I think the face. I'm thinking hard because I mostly like a person based on the vibes and character. Oh, that's so wholesome. That's so sweet. You hear that, Axel? She's turned on by your face. That's so sweet. Eggboy says, guilty pleasure. Cowgirl. Ah, sometimes I just want to lay back and let you do the work. Ah, do you like it when they also ring the cowbell? That's not even funny, but it made me laugh. Yeah, boy Wiggle says, I wonder if I should redo the test, see if my results changed. I like how there was like a which level of hell do you belong to, and then my one friend didn't like the results, so they retook it again. Someone paint my nails, please. Alright, Axel, you heard the miss. Moon says, I've had them since I was like really little, but on the positive side, it did make it seem like I was more fit than I actually was. Aww. Coco's like, ew. Universal says, I shared my results in the IRL channel since I couldn't figure out where to place it. I mean, I think it's fine if it was in general, because it's like, you know, general chat doesn't have to be where we just say hi. We can just talk about whatever's on our mind, really. You know, and that was on our mind, so, you know. Yeah, maybe you should just put that in general chat, you know. Mr. Yellow says, warm oil. Rubbing my lady all over with warm oil. Wow, you really like playing with different temperatures. That's the best I can think of. Different temperatures. More than one has fallen asleep while I play an audiobook and just, wow, that's so sweet. What kind of audiobook? Ooh, you know what's like a really cool audiobook? That one book, the Clifford and the Big Red Dog. Literal 40-minute sessions. Wow, Mr. Yellow, that sounds like a business you got operating there. Like you're like a massage guy, you know, a masseuse. Whatever that they're called. Universal says my guilty pleasure is that slow caressing touch that gives you goosebumps. Oh, that sounds so romantic. That sounds so sweet. Oh, you know what's really cute? Okay, maybe it's only cute. Maybe it's cuter in anime and manga more than it is in real life. But don't you think it's cute when like the guy kind of like lightly brushes his thumb over like the girl's lips? Like I think that's sweet. You know, it's just kind of like ooh, you know. Temperatures. Oh, it's you again. Hi. Sorry I'm late. I guess at work. Haha. Yo, it's so nice to see you again. Oh, crap. What did I call you before? Leaf, right? I called you Leaf last time? Hell yeah. Cake with the memory. I'm so glad. Okay, so I'm pretty sleepy today. So instead of doing a game, I'm just, as usual, just chatting stream. And we're talking about spicy stuff, just cause universally says, especially when they have soft hands. Oh yeah, of course. Imagine like caressing and the guy has like really, really rough hands. It's like, oh, hold up. It's like someone's itching me instead of caressing. Mr. Yell says creepy pastas or Lovecraft radio plays and such. Oh my god, I don't think I can feel comfortable, listening to like a creepy pasta audio before intimate stuff. Okie dokie. Alright, okay, Leaf. Alright, you ready, Leaf? Have you ever had a crush on a friend's partner? Dun dun dun! For me, I feel like once I know the person's taken, it's suddenly hard for me to have a crush on them. It's not even like a moral thing, it's more like, crush is off, now that I know that there's no like, availability there, I'm kind of like, whatever, my feelings can just like turn off, Or, then again, it's just a crush. It's not like I was ever, like, in love with someone's partner before. Oh, they get comfy real quick. God, Mr. Yell, you must be... Oh, wait, I think we already talked about this before. You're a sweet romantic inside. Wow, I'm learning so much about your life. Let me see. Crush on a friend's partner. Yeah, not really. And I never. There was one time where I had a small, short-lived crush on a guy, and then that guy became like the boyfriend of like my best friend like a year or two later. But I wouldn't really say that's the same thing because I don't really go, oh man, I missed my shot, or why couldn't that be me? Around that time, I was all like, ugh, disgusting, No, not really. Universal says I operate by the honor system. Honor system? Leaf says, what? I just got here. Well, not only crush, I was the third party. The third party? Oh my god. You mean somebody had a... Oh, wow. You know what? Actually, that I relate to. I think I was also the third party. I was with a college boyfriend, and then this one guy, was into me for a while. It was like a weird on and off like love triangle. So it was funny. I remember there was one. So like both of them are really into, I don't know, like fighting, training, whatever they did. Oh, hi, Geek-san, you came just on time because we're just sharing spicy stories, whatever. So anyways, my boyfriend at the time in college, and then the guy who had like a big crush on me, right? Sometimes it looks like they would kind of like annoy each other on purpose. Like, for example, like they were kind of like practicing like self-defense moves on each other, but not like legitimate, just like lightly. They're like, oh yeah, and then if you hit this way, you can block it like this. And if you do this, like they're just like kind of chatting while like kind of mimicking the moves. And then while they were doing that, they kind of lock eyes and like, I always wanted to fight someone for real. And he's like, me too. And then I kind of just like, I'm like, no, we're good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's not, like I kind of wanted to break it up. But looking back, damn you, King, why didn't you encourage them, I was like, I don't know. I feel like now I want to know who would win, because like, my boyfriend is actually good, used to get into a lot of street fights back in the day, and then the other guy, he's not much of a fighter in my opinion. I feel like he just fantasizes about fighting because he watches a bunch of shonen anime, but he did have a good build and he was really tall. He had a height advantage, so I'll give him that. Oh god, wait, why did my PC turn dark? Oh, okay. Huh, that was weird. That's weird. My one screen was by luck for a sec. Okay, give me a second. I think did I skip over something by mistake? Peek. If a girl is spoken for, I will honor that and be friends. Good, Universal, good. Eggboy says only once, but it was complicated. I was friends with her before they started dating, and the feelings kind of snuck up on both of us. Oh, that's such a nice, like, tragic, like, story, you know. I don't know why, but it's like I like every time those stories come up on TV, I'm like, oh, I'm rooting for the underdog, you know. Universal says that's why I don't fit in poly relationships. I want my future partner to love me exclusively, long as she knows who she is committed to. Of course. Mikoko says I think I might be on the low-key asexual spectrum, so I can't relate to a lot of these attraction stuff or dilemmas. It could be a social anxiety thing too, so I don't know. No, honestly, like I completely understand that, and that's you know, I appreciate you. You know, kind of just like being open and honest about that, because when I was younger, I used to think I was demisexual, and if you look it up, it basically means you just don't really have any like physical sexual attraction towards anyone unless you like know them for a long time and start to get feelings for them. That's why I could never do like one night stands or like just anything, because I'm just like, no, I just can't see it. It's like, oh, you see a hot guy, but to me he just seems like a guy, you know. And then when you really get to know him, that's when I start to like maybe feel things, and even then it's like not very like intense, you know. That's how I feel. Oh yeah, same. But then growing up, I kind of just dropped labels. I don't really use the term demisexual anymore, just because like I don't know, I just feel like it's I don't know, sexuality is a whole spectrum. I don't really care to, you know, say labels or anything. I think the easiest thing for me to tell a guy is like, hey, I don't want to do it. And that's it. Okay, why did I freeze? Stop freezing at the wrong moments. There we go. Let me see. Leaf says, so anyway, oops, now I have to go back to YouTube because I missed that. No! Hold on. I missed your chat. I missed your chat, Leaf, and my program won't let me scroll up. Okay, well now I have to wait a while on YouTube before it can pop up. Okay, I'll go back to, honestly, for me, I think it's a social anxiety thing too. I can be shy. Very self-conscious, not even just shy. Oh no, hold up. Now that comment got erased. Hold up. Oh no, everything on YouTube is Moon says, I also think I landed in that ballpark where I can't really find attraction with people. Ikoko says, yeah, I don't want to put labels either. Oh my god, twinning! Honestly, that's such a vibe, Ikoko. I totally, you know, feel like sometimes, every time I explain myself, I feel like I'm alone, but oh my god, I'm not alone. But yeah, after a while, I'm just like too, you know, it's one of those things where when you're in high school and you start to look up stuff online just to like see what you identify with, because, you know, we're kids, we're obsessed with doing with ourselves, as you should, you know, discover yourself, and, you know, you bump into terms, you know, you always want to have to describe who you are or how you're feeling. People always need like a word, but at this point, I'm just like, I don't really care, you know. Like for all you know, like deep down inside, I'm actually like bisexual, but I haven't met the right one. You know what I mean? But it's like, do I care to identify? Do I care to find out? No, not really. Not right now. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I'm not, because I really like the girl stuff that I bump into on the internet. Anyways, Mr. Yellow says, yeah, I don't chase females. Maybe I missed out on a few good experiences by not chasing, but I'm the gold medal. Ya dig? Moon says, that's why I'm shocked I have a partner. Aww. Me and Geek sounds like, yeah, I digs. Hold on, did my okay, yay, my YouTube chat is back up. Let me scroll up, because I missed one of your comments, Leaf. So when you, oh wait, maybe I didn't miss the comment. What? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I think I just have to like suck up the fact that some of the chats just disappeared for me. Oh wow, hold up. Leaf says, so anyway, I've learned the darkest side of woman these days, and the most interesting part is that I kind of like it, the thrill of getting caught. Okay, yeah, I think everyone likes that. I mean, not everyone, but it's like, yeah, I can see how it's like, oh wow, spicy, oh wow, oh my god, should we be doing this? Teehee. Geek-san says, what about the girls that get upset for us not pursuing them after they said no? Oh my god, I hate that. Not attractive to me. Or like the girls who just want to keep you wrapped around their finger, or not just girls, like, but guys and girls and all of the above, okay? Like, you know, or they just want to feel flattered because they got like such an ego or like a fragile ego that they you know, that they just they you know, I want to say it's like playing hard to get, but it's not just that. It's like, because I think playing hard to get is, it's fun because there's a chase and there's a mutual pining almost, but like what I'm talking about are like the people who like they don't even have any intention of committing to you or giving you the time of day. They just like the idea of having someone, you know, flatter them a bunch. I think that those are annoying. That's just annoying, you know. Moon says, I also think I landed in that ballpark. Oh, oops, I already read that. Oh, okay, so I did get your message, Geek-san. I think I did. Question, Miss Atlas, is chibi model a thing of you, like on YouTube page? Yeah, my chibi model exists. Did you ask that before? I feel like somebody asked that before too. I have a chibi model. Actually, if you look through my VODs, there was one in the thumbnail where I'm a chibi. Like I was a chibi like halfway towards the end of the stream. B Coco says no, like more extreme, but for ego reasons. Yeah, ego. Like, there was Okay, so I think jealousy tactics can be kind of cute, at least from what I've seen on like I don't know, anime or TV, or you know, or like if it actually works and there's like mutual like pining and it has a good ending. Sometimes like little bits of jealousy is kind of like, oh, that's kind of nice. It's a nice story, you know. It's like, ooh, it's like, why is he talking to my girl? And then they don't have like a fight over it. They just have like a, you know, tension. And then audiences are like, oh my god, maybe that ship is better. Oh my god, but that one's canon. Yeah. those little K-drama telenovelas kind of like, I don't know. It's like it's cliche, but I kind of like those, like, you know, because they're common and cliche for a reason, you know. They're realistic. But in terms of like actual like hard jealousy, it's not very attractive. It's actually, I had one relationship that well, it broke up for other reasons, but it's like I just grew very out of love with the guy because of how like stupid jealous he could be. It was like jealous to the point, well, not like, okay, I wasn't annoyed when he was jealous, but he would be annoyed if I'm not jealous. So if he's talking to a bunch of hot girls and he's like trying to see if I'm jealous, or even ask me like, oh, if I'm jealous, I'll be like, no. And then he'll try to like soothe his ego by being like, yeah, right, haha, I know you. And I'm like, not really, bye. You know. So, and then eventually it kind of got to him to a point where if I wasn't like in the mood to do stuff, he would kind of guilt trip me and shame me and be like, well, there's other girls in college, I'm gonna do it like behind your back then, you know. It's like, so that was a relationship that was like really died towards the end, because I'm like, yeah, I mean, go ahead, cheat on me, then, you know, you're doing me a favor if you cheat on me, because it's, you know, it shows you're not committed, and I'm not looking for that, so go ahead, you know. It's like, and it's not a loss for me. I'll sleep like a baby tonight, you know. So at least I had enough self-esteem to like not really give a crap. Leaf says, well, I like those girls. Am I the weird one? I like being challenged. I like thrill. I'm all for it. Oh no, definitely not weird. I think it's very, very relatable. I think most guys and even girls like some of the challenge, you know? It's you know, that's how I feel. Leaf says, maybe I'm a bit of a masochist, you know? Whoa there, Leaf. Like, someone wants to starve me love, but I know when they show it, it gives me so much pleasure rather than continuously bombing me with love. You know, no, I totally get that. I think if somebody continues, that's a really good way of wording that. Thank you very much. Because I had one relationship where all I got was so much romantic affection and not much, like, serious or conversations or like deep intimacy that I wanted, that like it was just so lovey-dovey, public and private, that I'm like, oh my god, at this point it's like I'm not even like a girlfriend, it's like I'm somebody's baby, you know? And it's like it's cute until it's I'm kind of like, yeah, it's cute, but it's like it's hard for me to be attracted to that, unfortunately. Eggboy, you took the test. I want to see the results if you're willing to share. Oh, I see the results. Oh wow. Okay, guys, if you guys aren't already in my server, I do have a Discord server. You're welcome to join. Oh, Raven Raid, hi there. You should join my server. no worries. You don't have to be active, but I just want to tell everyone that in general chat there is the BDSM test link, so feel free to take that and share your results for funsies. Let me see. Let me. You know what? I'm gonna look at. Oh. What does brat tamer even mean? What's rigor mean? You're 27% daddy mommy cake. I don't know what that means. I mean, I do know what it means, but it's just, 27%. Yeah, thank you, Universal. I don't know, if it's long, I don't know if I would take it right now. I'm just gonna click it just to see, like, what the questions are. I'm not gonna take it now. Welcome to the test. No, I want to take it anonymously. I pinky promise. There's too much words. 6 to 30 or yosh. No, I think I'm gonna do this later. Actually, no. Yeah, cause otherwise I'm just gonna get distracted. Anyways, Oh, oops! Did I miss this too? I don't. Oh wait, no, I did not. I did not miss that. Yeah, just letting you guys know. I do stream on both YouTube and Kick, and I have a program that shows me both messages at the same time. But sometimes they'll like leave out some, and then YouTube will be delayed. So if like, you see me scrambling or I miss some of your comments by accident, I do apologize. Don't be afraid to like copy and paste and ask again. Just don't be that person that like spams it a bunch. That's like the book. Ooh, 27% because I'll entertain it if it's my partner's thing. Ah, okay. That's a good way to describe it. That's also pretty nice. Leaf says, I like your background. So nostalgic. I love playing at the arcade. Thank you. I really love my background too. I'm really into retro arcades. Oh, I disappeared. Okay, I guess I'm not into retro arcades. Okay, hold on. For context, I'm using the program Shoost, and oh shit! Oopsie. And it glitches on me sometimes. I still have not figured it out. Really sad. Let me see. Yay! I see that. Oh, hold up. Is this you? Is this you, Raven Raid, who joined the server? Because you know how like when Discord doesn't load everything, so it just says r ... Well, if you did, welcome to the stream. Eggboy says, although it had me at 92% non-monogamous because I'm down for threesomes. Whoa there, Eggboy. Threesomes? That's crazy. So spicy. Oh, hello there. Polo Lituana. Okay, well I'm sorry. I kind of messed that up. Can I call you El Pollo? Polo. Ooh, retro. Not my cup of tea. Oh, not the cup of tea. How are you? Welcome to my stream. I'm AtlasCake, but you can just call me Cake. But trigger warning, we're talking about spicy stuff. So if that's too spicy for some of you kitties, then it's okay. It's all right. I won't feel offended if you leave. You have time crisis here? What do you mean? Universal says, I know and confirm that I am a switch. Nightboy says, I don't know, I've been with a few girls who like girls. I remember this is like something a long time ago, but when I met Mimic, I think like, I don't know, like he mentioned that like every girl he dates is always like bisexual. And I don't know, I just thought it was funny because he's like, why is it always like bisexual, Sasha says, hey Cake, what's up? Hi Sasha, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome Sasha. Welcome to the stream. Okay guys, Sasha is a sweet young girl, so stream is over now because we were talking about too much spicy stuff and she's too wholesome for that. So everyone, zip up your pants, go away. I'm kidding. How are you, Sasha? I don't mean to startle you. How are you genuinely? Geek-san says the arcade cabinet. Oh, good times. Yeah, safe for work time. Okay, got wholesome thoughts only, okay? Polo says, I just got done watching a stream, so spicy, I needed a cross Bible and holy water. Oh, no, it's okay, it's okay. Mr. yells zip heads out. No, it's okay. Okay, no, sorry, you're not here just in time where, yeah, no, Sasha, I'm being serious. We were actually talking about, like, spicy stuff. Like, I was literally like, man, I'm really sleepy. I don't have a game to stream. Time to do just chatting. You know what would be fun? Doing a questionnaire stream. And so I asked ChatGPT to give me, like, spicy personal questions. And then me and Chat had just been answering it. But, because you are a baby, we will probably just sing you a lullaby and tuck you in bed, okay? Okay, good girl. Okay, why did I say that? Lee says, the Filipino culture, right? Like in chats and text stuff, I hate that. Like girls be like chatting you every 5 minutes. I hate being love bombed. Wait, really? I didn't know that's a Filipino culture thing. Tell me more. Like, I don't know. Like tell me more. I actually want to know. You know what's really cute? So one of my cousins in the Philippines said that his whole class of like girls like all like made a list of like the top like cutest boys from like cutest to least behind their backs, and that list was leaked and he found that he was number 3, and I'm like, yo, that's my dude. I was like so proud of him. I'm like, damn, yo, what a compliment, man. Imagine like a whole high school class being like, oh my god, I think he's cute. He's gotta be number 3, and like, I don't know, I just what that is so like, I don't know, I personally think that's flattering. Honestly, I think Mimic should be flattered. This is kind of not a good thing, but like in my college Discord server for like and people I know IRL, we were bored at 4 a.m. and decided to do like a tier list on who we personally thought was the most attractive, only physical, and on average, on most people, male and females, like tier list, Mimic was like usually number 3. It's like usually top 3. I'm like, damn, son. Like that's a compliment. That's a compliment for him. He's aight. He was a number 3 for me, but no. Leaf says, oh wait, no. Sasha says, doing pretty well at the moment. Assignments are killing me. Assignments? What, you got much homework already? What? It's only, I feel like it's still beginning of August. I thought your kiddies start back school in September or at least late August. Paula says, where I'm from, you're lucky to have a chance with a girl. Oh my god, where are you from? Now I want to know more. Leaf says, yes, Philippines is the chat and text capital of the world. It is fact. Really? Because my text can't fucking send out every time I'm there. It is more than the US and Europe combined. No way, that's crazy. Where did you hear about this? You just randomly like looked it up one day? Like, I don't know. That's so interesting. I want to know more. Please tell me more fun facts about the Philippine culture. I remember asking my cousin for that kind of stuff. Like I wanted to know more. Like for example, I'm like, hey, like do you high school and college kids like also like hook up and it's chill, or are you guys like super religious that it's like, oh, how dare you, I would assume in modern day they're much less traditional, and it's like chill to like hook up before marriage, but you know how it's like, depending on like how strict the parent. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. I think you guys get the general point. My mom was pretty damn old-fashioned. She's like, yes, sex after marriage. Did she actually abide to that? Probably not, but that's at least what she told me growing up. School already started for you? That's a crime, Sasha. How dare they? I feel like you just got back from vacation. Ooh, that really sucks. Vienna, Austria. Oh, interesting. The more you know. Well, thank you for sharing your location. Now let me just we'll target those coordinates. Oh, Morgan, Mr. Morgan, you missed all of our spicy questions, and now we can't now actually I can. How about let me ask like what's less spicy? What's the I guess this was not too bad. What's the most taboo fantasy you've ever had? Actually, no. Taboo can mean a lot of things. Taboo. Who created the word taboo? What a silly word, taboo. Universal says my grandparents are old-fashioned. Yeah, I feel that. That sucks. I mean, it depends, you know. Leaf says, well, in relationship, there was this thing, Harana, where guys would express their love through songs. And you know how addicted Filipinos are about karaoke. Ah, I'm not there now, can't track me. Oh, it's okay, Polo, I don't actually want to track you. I want you to live a peaceful life full of privacy. Okay. By the way, for context, for anybody who just joined my stream, I usually stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I usually do just chatting streams because I like to encourage, you know, deep talks and, you know, just hanging out, just an intimate vibe. I do have a Discord server. Anyone is welcome to join. But I mostly play comfy games and horror games occasionally, even though I'm a big wuss. And also, I am Filipino, so that's why I am curious every time, you know, Leaf is talking about like Philippine culture, because, you know, I am Filipino, but I, you know, born raised in America. So Universal says my grandfather was born in 1939, my grandmother was born in 1949. So about like a 10-year difference. Not bad, not bad. What was I gonna say? My mom is really traditional, but then she did the one thing that like a Filipino mom wouldn't do, and that was like letting my boyfriend like sleep over, you know, in high school. You know, and that was like baffling because like the first time I ever had a male friend over just to play video games, she like freaked the F out. Like she was so angry, she was so furious. And then a year later when I had a boyfriend, you know, at first she was kind of like against it. Okay, my VTuber all froze. Let me fix that. So anyway, she was against it to the point where I was like, Mom, I have a confession. I have a boyfriend. And she's like, no, you don't. And I'm like, Mom, I'm being serious. She's like, no, you don't. You know, but when I finally told her I had a boyfriend, you know, she was a lot more open to it. Like, you know, she was a lot more like, okay, fine. How does he look like? And of course, I'm gonna get the best photo I could, you know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so it's one of those things where I get, okay, here's the thing. So like it used to be a thing for like my older brother. If he ever had a girlfriend, yeah, like she always slept over like all the time, like, you know, all the time. And because like, you know, whoever your partner is kind of becomes like the family friend and, you know, close to your parents, like during the time period that you're dating, it's like, you know, I guess my mom also saw my boyfriend as like a family friend and eventually like caved in and allowed him to like sleep over on a movie night one day. And so like before I know it, you know, like we, you know, yeah, that's very not Filipino, but that's I was lucky enough to have a boyfriend sleepover. Point being, probably I did betray her trust though, because, you know, it's one of those things where she found out that we were like intimate like once, like, you know, under her roof, and she was really mad. But, you know, that's like a long time ago. I was like, what, 17, 18? It was like very long time ago. Anyways, Polo says my accent is heavy German and my first language was German. Oh, interesting. I have a German friend online, and you know, I think that the language is very interesting. Universal says I have a dash of Filipino in me. Oh, cool. Leaf says German. I'm sorry, all I know about German is I cannot read that. Star bird then hard. I can't read that. She Love Cat Plus says I'll never tell my parents that I have a girlfriend because they get too involved and she start telling everyone my business. Yeah, telling everyone my business. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. My mom is the kind of person to like tell my brothers all my business, and it's annoying. One thing I can understand why she does that is because, you know, she lost her husband pretty early, and so it was very scarring, and, you know, the next minute of the house was my oldest brother, so I can understand why like she would always need clarification or like, you know, just like another opinion from like my brothers. I get that, but like there are some times where it was just annoying, you know, just hell of annoying, you know. You know what's really funny? When I was first when I first got a boyfriend and was, you know, obviously like, you know, you have like the talk about like sexual intimacy and stuff with your parents. I didn't have that with my parents. I think my mom would just be like, don't have sex, and that's it, right? But my two older brothers approached it differently to the younger sister, me, right? My one brother was like, you know, listen, like, you know, he kind of gave me the typical, like, parent talk where it's like, you know, if you get pregnant while in high school, it could really, like, hurt your life, it could hurt your body, you have to be careful, think about what this will do to, like, both families, you think about finances, think about, like, how, like, emotionally, you know, it's going to be tasking for you physically, emotionally, you know, all that other stuff. Meanwhile, my other brother was like, I could get you a birth control pill if you want. You know, he says, or like, I can get you, like, not like that. No, like, he didn't offer it. He just said Plan B is like about like $50, by the way. You know, I think that's all he said. I don't even know why I made him sound even nicer in like my memory. No, that's the he kind of just like lifted off the band and said like, oh, you have a boyfriend? Oh, well, Plan B is $50. Letting you know. Like, oh, okay. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I like how different those two were. Universal says, I am a family friend to a few families. Leaf says, you know the meme where cats would react if you say start? No, I don't know that. I don't know. But maybe you can share it in the server. Or you know, only if you want to. I'm not always forcing anyone. You're a third of Irish. Damn, Universal, you're everything. Is that why you're called Universal? I'm kidding. Edboy says, other brother sounds like a real one. Yeah, sometimes. I don't know. They're both annoying me in different ways. Sasha says, gonna have to head out sadly since I have to study for tests this week. Test already? What? What high school do you go to? So I can bomb it, because what the fuck? Like, why are they giving you tests already? Finished tons of assignments, and I don't want to go, but I have to. Ugh, I'm so glad I was at least able to hop on. Of course, thank you so much for coming in, Sasha. Ooh, I almost had a little burp there. Good luck with everything, bro. And I'll DM you. I'll DM you soon. I was asleep for most of the day. Anyways, thank you for stopping by. Good night. 3 AP classes this year. What the? What, girl? Why don't? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop getting mad. I don't think I had an AP class before. No, because I didn't care in high school. But you know, I don't know, man. Just good luck. Good luck, Charlie. Lola says, I actually have quite a history background. I'm related to officers from World War one officer first class and one officer in the German Air Force, and we actually have royalty similar to the Duchy of Bavaria. Wait, that's pretty cool. That's actually, what a nice fun fact. I feel like that creates quite a good conversation. The only thing, for me, I am related to a corrupt politician somewhere. That I won't talk about. And there is actually a street in the Philippines named after our last name. It's a small street though, nothing too crazy. Boss on 3 new lists now. Wait, what list? What list? I'm like, sorry, I'm confused. I want to know. Leaf says, oh wow, that's a reveal. I don't know how much about German to please fill in. Universal says, I am part Irish, Filipino, Blackfoot, Indian, Cherokee, and of course, melanin of an African. Ah, interesting. You know, I always wanted to do one of those like DNA tests, you know, because it's like no one's ever 100% of something and that's it, you know? It's like, I want to know, you know? I mean, I already kind of get the gist that I'm probably Filipino, definitely some Spanish, maybe some bit of like percentage of Chinese, but it's like maybe I'm partly Indian. I don't know, because like, you know, I feel like a lot of people got to invade the Philippines, you know. Sasha says next year's worse. Also, don't know if you knew, but my school enrolls us automatically into APs, and we don't exactly have a choice just for honors or something. What? That's so bullcrap. Very interesting school you got there. Okay, well, schools in the West Coast, very different from the East, I guess. I know there's this one West Coast. I heard that on the West Coast there's some schools where like there's like a weight requirement to like pass gym class, you know? Honestly, I think that it kind of sounds sad, but I guess it does make sense, you know? Child obesity do be, you know? Oh, blowing up school! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said the little, you know, bombing. Oh my god! Why did I say that? Oh my god! Yeah, YouTube killed me. Lucina says, Lamau, I just skipped assignments and tests. The teacher just passed me because I was a menace and they didn't want me around. I got lucky there because school was hell for me and even without the work. Honestly, here's the honest truth. That most high schools don't even want to like fail kids and keep seeing them. So like they really do go easy on you. When you're a young kid, some people don't think about it, but it's like not, you know, high school is, it really isn't. It's not supposed to be like super hard, you know. It's like but then again, you know, it really just depends on what state you are. Education's different everywhere. I know from one school to the next there was like a whole gap of knowledge. I'm really shit with fractions and percentages because apparently my old school like skipped that, and then I moved to my new school and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like bad at that. Let me see. Eggboy says, be careful. BlackRock just bought 23andMe and you don't want those warmongers having your genetic info. Ah, interesting. Oh man. Okay, well, I guess I'll look into something else. In any case, they're pretty expensive, so, you know, I'll wait in the future or something. Polo says, I'm mixed, mainly Austrian and German, but distantly Ottoman Turkish. Ooh. Yeah, I really appreciate that you guys, you know, actually know what you guys are. Leaf says, well, I watched a comedian and he called the Philippines is a breeding ground of Mexican. What? What is that even? A breeding ground of a breeding ground of Mexicans? That's interesting. I laugh so hard because it's true. They left all their surnames here. Oh, that is true. Yeah. My last name is Spanish. And then meanwhile, Orc is like, huh? I thought your last name was like Win or Newin. And I'm like, what the hell? It's like nothing like my last name. Yeah, I like surprising people because like people assume I'm gonna say something like, yes, my name is Cake Lee. My name is Cake June, and it's like, nope, it's Spanish, and so people are like, oh, where are you from? And I'm like, still America. Okay, why did I disappear? Bam, there I am. Lucina says, I live in Kansas City, Missouri, and those with disabilities get treated like garbage in school and work areas. That's such a shame. At least during my past, it was like that. Things changed a lot during COVID. Honestly, I mean, the mistreatment towards individual disabilities, that's everywhere, even in like populated areas like the Northeast, the West. It's very sad. Honestly, I mean, like honestly, treating people with disabilities as humans, like that whole thing, like, that's very recent, is what I'm trying to say. I kind of like, sorry, I'm like dribbled up my English there, but it's very, very disappointing. But it took several forevers for there to even be like a law passed in 1990 or something for so that, you know, disabilities wouldn't get discriminated against or mistreated. So yeah, certain things that should have been a thing long time ago are hella late, you know. People don't think about that. People don't really think about this, but America is still technically a new country, okay? Like there's, you know, it's still technically developing, you know. Paulo says, if you didn't know, my relation to Bavarian royalty actually also relates me to Prussian royalty due to many political marriage kingdoms had in the past. Oh, that's cool. I like it when people know their own history. You know what's also really cool? When like families have like their family crest and like thing of like their last name or like their origin. You know, it's like, I think those are cool. Lucina says it was a big reason why I was such a menace growing up. Let me see. Okay. Ooh, dude, this is nice. I'm actually a lot less sleepy, you know? That's a good thing. Hold on, let me just take a nice drink of my energy drink. That's good. I have, I'm trying something different. It's like C4. Oh god, sport and fitness. Well, I was not doing anything sport fitness related today. But it woke me up. It's like the pink strawberry flavor. I love pink strawberries, but this was a little bit too sour, but it's good. Lucina says, for context, I have 12 mental disorders, so I get all kinds of crap. C4 energy. Yeah, C4 energy is that's C4 performance energy. That's like the drink. To be honest, I really wanted Ghost because I really like the pink lemonade for Ghost. And then I saw on Amazon that they don't have any like, you know, cheap packs, and it's like, well, $5 at like the 7-Eleven nearby. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try to find an alternative. C4 is gonna have you buzz. Maybe it doesn't. Honestly, like energy drinks and caffeine, you know, like coffee doesn't. It doesn't really like work on me unless I had like double, you know. But like I would say C4 like helps a bit, you know. Geekson says, I want to chat but don't know about what. You guys are all over the place. Oh, I'm sorry, Geekson. Honestly, anything, you know, anything you want, you're in the mood for, you know, is totally fine. Polo says, I'm also heavily related to the clans of okay, there we go. Sorry, I wasn't trying to belittle your statement. It's more like, you know, just so that, you know, Geek-san can center his thoughts. That isn't just you know, other people's thoughts. Ludes is funny. I think there's a ghost pink lemonade in the fridge. Oh, dibs. You drink Monster. Yeah, ADHD loves that. I don't think I don't know when the last time I had a Monster was. It's been a long time. I used to really be big on coffee, actually. Fun part is that when I used to live in the college dorms, I used to have a it's not very often that people like bring like their bougie appliances to like the college dorms, you know, because it's a small cramped dorm that you share with somebody. But me, I was the cool chick on the floor who had like a coffee machine in her room. And so every time like my engineering major friends were like, you know, up at like past 3 a.m. studying, it was so nice to be like, hey guys, I have coffee if you want. And they're like, yes please. And like, you know, it was such a nice pleasure just to like make coffee for people. And I, you know, always had like creamer in, you know, in my fridge, you know, and then I'll make like ramen noodles for everyone, you know. I'm so nostalgic of those like little college years. Don't get me wrong, I'm not stuck in the past to the point where like I want to totally go back, you know. I'm a lot happier now than I was back then, but little things are just one of those things that you won't get back ever again, you know. Paula says, I drank coffee, 2 shots of espresso. Ooh. Lucina says coffee doesn't do anything for my body. I think my metabolism is too strong for it. I don't think that's a metabolism thing, actually. Because the metabolism is how you break down. Anyways, I'm just gonna skip the science lesson. Coffee. I like my coffee. I also like my coffee black, you know? I mean, back then I needed creamer and sugar because I was like, bleh! But nowadays, I really like. You know, I'm an adult now. I really like black coffee. Egg Boyce's boss was a certified coffee dealer. What else? What else? I made a lot of mac and cheese back in the day. Oh, because I lived on a dorm that had like a kitchen on it, and so good times, man. You know, okay, yeah, I'm done being nostalgic. Universal says, I know that my Irish ancestry stems to one of the royal families of Ireland. I think the Savage family from the O'Donnell house. Oh, time to look it up. No, I'm kidding. Lucina says, I don't know how caffeine works in biology that way. I'm better at psychology. I think everyone's better at psychology. It's like the easiest subject in the English. Psychology is awesome, though, don't get me wrong. Biology, though, I hated biology. I actually suck. I really fucking sucked at microbiology. And that's not even supposed to be hard. It was just really hard for me. Those sound like fake names. Fake news. Anyways, so I'm very happy because lately my workplace has actually been giving me more shifts for once. So that's good. Leaf says, I can cook for you. I love cooking. How do we talk? Oh, isn't mac and cheese unhealthy though? Yeah, but it's college, so we're all unhealthy motherfuckers. We're literally drinking alcohol. Paula says, I'm actually a history collector. No way! That's crazy! Already been to Austria and bought a Austro-Hungarian uniform. Wow! Antique Austrian standard issue. Oh my god! By any chance, do you watch Pawn Stars? Just jot it. Oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna do my Pawn Stars impression right now. I don't know. Every time I do my Pawn Stars impression, it just like makes me laugh. It doesn't make other people laugh. It makes me laugh. Oh, thank you. Yeah, here's the really sad part. There's actually a possibility that the place that I work at might shut down, and I'm like, what the fuck? I finally get like an ideal job that I like, and it might shut down, probably in like maybe December. So, what the fuck? I did get another job recently. I don't know when I'm starting, but the onboarding process is finally done. But the sad part is the place is like much farther away, so I'm like, ugh, you know. But yeah, the place that's closing, it's like they had like a whole 10-year contract for like, you know, this because it's like it's not just any other hospital, it's a county owned hospital. And so like the 10-year contract is up, and then they're not renewing. They don't think they're gonna renew it, so it's like they might just close down, and I'm like, oh my god. That makes me so sad. Lucina says I do pretty well with biology. It's not hard for me, I just need to study more, as it is an ever-expanding complex network of mysteries to solve. I mean, yeah, biology is a pretty broad term. Nightboy says it's not a cake stream if Pawn Stars doesn't make an appearance. I still, one of these days, I want to make, like, Pawn Stars, like little parodies, but it's like, you know, like, I still laugh at the time, like, Mimic Orc and I were just doing fucking memeing about like a stupid Mason Troy Adams like expert. Like, let me bring the hose that Mason Troy Adams used to, like, you know, like, you know, annoy his mother and, like, you know, spray water hose at the camera. It's like, let me get my Mason Troy Adams expert. And then why the fuck would there be a Mason Troy Adams? Okay, anyways, I'm done talking. For context, Mason Troy Adams, just look up the meme if you don't know. Paula says I'm actually already applying and looking at colleges, and I've already spoken with one who says once I graduate, I may have a chance of going there. Oh, that's awesome. That's wonderful. Congrats. Oh, that's so exciting for you. Leaf says if I can have one contribution in the world, I would like to find a solution of how does love work? We have plenty of questions about love. Is it behavioral, instinctual, an impulse, or a state? Honestly, all of the above. Literally all of the above. I mean, I guess in its truest form, it's science, you know, and your oxytocin levels going, hey yo! Also, why did my VTuber freeze again? There we go. Lucina says, anyways, ASPD is starting to give me an episode again, so back to lurking. Okie dokie. Geeksun says the jacket your model is holding, are you in process of taking it off or just holding it indefinitely? Oh. I kind of just like have it. That sleeves, so like the lower sleeves part is like tight on my forearms. That my jacket, my cardigan actually can just rest easily like this. I know it's like, oh my god, it defies logic, it defies physics, but no, I actually do have like a sweater like this that like does that. Yeah. Yeah, that's my design. That is my design. You know what? Hold on, let me show you guys my design. Boss's love. Oh, your love. Okay, let me just show my design because, like, you know, some of you guys don't actually know how my whole design looks like. Oh my god, this is me at the arcade. Woo, woo, woo. What am I gonna play? Oh, actually, maybe I should. This is more accurate size or something. Unless I go here. Okay, but yeah, this is me. Look how pretty. Woo, look at my hair. Really good rigging on the hair. So, for context, I am a psychiatric nurse, IRL, and as a VTuber, and so I love space theme, and so that's why in my design I put a lot of like healthcare elements. I have like the quirky little syringes, little med kit, little pink pills over here, you know, and so that's my design. My little band-aid, because I don't know, I got vaccinated or something. And yeah, so that's my aesthetic here. That's how I look. Legit, your VTuber reminds me of my first girlfriend because she wore her sweater like that. Oh, that's cute. Geeksun says, yeah, it's been bothering me the whole time, so I had to ask. That's what's been bothering you? Well, you bothering me. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. No, trust me, I know it looks impossible, but like, you know, some sweaters can be worn in this style. Steve says, oh, you're a medic or a nurse or something? Yeah, I'm a psychiatric nurse. So I do work at, I mainly work with adolescents. But right now I'm working with adult psych, mainly people with schizophrenia. I do have experience with substance use disorders, and you know, mainly my first experiences with like children going through like depression, anxiety, suicidal ideations, all of the above. So just like for context, there are a lot of times where I talk about work or I talk about things like related to those themes. So I just wanna let you guys know that, like, you know, trigger warning for the times I do talk about like dark stuff like that. Because, you know, seeing dark shit, you know what I mean? Guys, goddamn. Oh, thanks. I mean, they're all right. I wanted to make them like a little bit like not stick. Honestly, my fun fact, my VTuber model is actually supposed to be a little bit more chubbier, like a little bit more like healthy chub, because like I just wanted it to be more accurate to me. But like because my VTuber model artist like only knows how to draw like, you know, like slim person, it's like, you know. Also, I was technically supposed to be darker skinned, like just a little bit, you know, because I am like a little bit lightly tanned IRL, but it's like, they're like, this is the most they could do apparently, and they were really hard to get a hold of, so, you know, whatever. For context, my artist was Chibi Studios Co., but like they are highly unprofessional and actually stopped working. Like they literally just kind of just stopped all commissions, even in the middle of like people who paid already. It's really corrupt. Anyways. Leaf says, kinda cute, kinda, just a little bit cute, yeah. Oh, thank you. Lucita says, psychiatrist, no drugging me, please. Been through enough of that already. Oh, honey, girl, nah, we only do that, you know, it needs consent, yo. Unless, the only time it wouldn't be, like, consensual, if it would bypass, like, consent, if it's, like, you know, someone's, like, hella dangerous and a harm to, like, themselves or everybody, then that's when we're like, oh, God, pew, you know? Geekson says, that's nice and all, but what happens if our 2D psychologist gets depressed too? Are we just forever in turmoil at that point? Well, that's why psychologists, therapists, counselors, and psychiatrists, and all of the above, because they are advocates of self-care and mental health, I would hope that they too are going to their own, you know, therapists and taking care of themselves, because every therapist needs their own therapist, you know what I mean? And even people who don't need a therapist can still benefit from therapy, because, you know, it's you know, there's really no shame in therapy. Therapy isn't just for people who need help or feel like they're having a hard time. Like, it's honestly, it's just really, really healthy to, you know, to just talk about the things that bother you to a complete non-judgmental stranger, you know, with actual experience, you know. Yeah, so other than a psych nurse, I am in grad school actually. I'm on vacation until September though, but I do go to a mental health counseling graduate program because I also want to be a therapist, which is funny because a lot of people are like, why? You know, because like nursing like gets paid like much more than like a therapist, so it's like, why would you do that to yourself, Cake? Like, you have enough college debt. And the reason is just, it was just like kind of a calling for me. I always wanted to be a therapist, but you know, I kind of been sidetracked a lot throughout my self-discovery years. And then after working as a nurse and you know, I hated the idea of pushing pills on people, especially children, and so that's kind of what inspired me to go back to school to kind of like hone in on my, you know, my to better my like speech skills. You know, I'm just a big advocate. I really like to encourage people to just, you know, look within themselves, because like, you know, what you find within yourselves can be way more powerful than, you know, meds. You know, meds really is just a bandage. I'm not dissing anybody who is on medication, because I'm also on medication. I'm actually on antidepressants, and so they do help mute negative thoughts. It's a band-aid, it's a crutch. It's not like something that, like, you know, it doesn't cure. It's not just like a cure and that's it, and it's not a cheat either, you know. So yeah, that's why aside from meds, you know, I highly recommend therapy, you know. Leaf says, it's kind of ironic that you get treated more womanly if you are a VTuber rather than streaming IRL. Really? I don't know about that. Like, most women are being sexualized when they stream IRL. Wait, I'm confused. I think you have like contradicting statements. Hold on. You get treated more womanly if you are a VTuber rather than streaming IRL, but then you said like most women are being sexualized when they stream IRL. I think you have to like reword that, or maybe I'm the doo-doo one. But I think the best thing my take can be on that is actually, I think I'll just like wait for you. state your statement. Fellow says, once I had to get my appendix removed, I was under anesthesia and my girlfriend grabbed my hand. And without realizing, I jerked my hand away and said, "Hey, lady, don't touch me. I got a girlfriend." Oh, that's so funny. You see one of those like memes where it's like how my girlfriend expects me to react every time like another girl goes to me. It's like a girl's like, "Hey, are you okay?" And he's like, "Hey, I have a girlfriend." And then he like pushes her and then just like punches her and beats her away. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. Anyways. Geekson says, true, I like this wholesome, cute take on VTuber therapist. Oh, thank you. I have no others. I'm sub to like her. Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate that. I honestly, I like it. I think it's cool when people have their own quirky VTuber lores. Me personally, I feel like what I do for a living is kind of most of my identity. How I help people is most of my identity. So it's like it kind of just made sense to incorporate my IRL with my VTuber lore. I think it's a lot more relatable and fun to talk about it that way. And you know, shout out to my healthcare workers. You know, man, who knows? Maybe I can influence some of you guys to like take up healthcare in the future. Because when I was younger, I no one would ever thought I would go into anything medical because I'm just not equipped for that stuff. You know, I'm too lazy to do school. You know, I'm just bleh. And then life changes me. Blah blah blah. Leaf says, it's kind of sad really, that is why I appreciate VTubers more rather than staring at a cleavage that was jiggling for hours. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, I don't know. Like, here's the thing. I'm gonna be real with you. I was actually originally supposed to be, a regular streamer, like face cam, because I would have been fine with it. But the reason why I opted for VTubing is because, well, like, a few of my friends did it. I found, like, I personally like drawing and designing my own stuff. Maybe I should design myself if I were a VTuber. And then once I, got my nursing license years ago, I thought to myself, so many people are at risk of, like, getting, like, canceled online. And so, like, I don't want to, like, say some bad shit online. And then somebody's like, hey, that's so-and-so from this hospital. They should fire her. It's like, trust nobody, okay? Trust no bitches, And so that's why I opted for VTubing, and I 100% do not regret it. Oops, let me... And that's honestly perfect because I'm always streaming in my PJs anyway. I mean, yeah, I have cute PJs, but they're mine. They're for me to look at. Lucina says, good, drugging kids is not cool, especially when it isn't going to fix the real problem. I had to be drugged for being unstable growing up, but it really was the stress of abuse. Yeah, it really sucks. It sucks how it's taken us so long to like get, to really understand mental health properly. So I'm sorry you had to go through that. Nowadays, I only take medication when I absolutely need to enhance my self-control. Okay, that's good. Well, since I actually cook for my girlfriend, I make new food she's into. Oh, that's so sweet! Lee says, yes, that's why VTuber is 100% more progressive. Yeah, for sure. Like, I really don't want to be canceled. I don't want to get fired. I don't want to get my license suspended or taken away, so, Because, yeah, I'll occasionally say some shit that I shouldn't say. I'll admit it. But I swear that if I do, I swear it's because, like, it's purely a joke. And not just a joke, but, like, I actually understand, like, the context, It's like, sometimes it's like a little bit of a pet peeve of mine when, like, somebody will, like, joke about something and they don't really understand why it's bad, Yeah. Whew. Paula says, tries the food and I'm brutally honest, not sugarcoating anything. Geekson says, if you show up IRL, at least cosplay as yourself so we can... Oh my god. I don't know, man. I thought about cosplaying as myself, and I'm like, we'll see. Because I do own most of the clothes or similar clothes to like what I'm wearing, so it's like, ooh. Oh, but doing the needle thing for my hair, that's gonna be tricky because it's like I do have access to many needles, but that would be hella dangerous to just shove them in my like hair bun because someone can just take it and be like, whoa. Oh, you know what would be good if I did one of those needles that are already used to the point, like there's like those safety needles that retract or like break off, It's like I could always use like, those like syringes without any needles. Why didn't I think about that? Silly me. So silly. Let me see. I also keep my circle small. Ducking the sharks and snakes. Leaf says, well, the Philippine culture is dark as shit. That is why we can take a blow or a joke and simply shrub it. Honestly, yes. Yes, I would like to say, tell me more, tell me more. Lucina says, not gonna lie, I can't show myself on cam as my IRL self. I'm not photogenic at all. VTubing is the way to go. I get that. I get that. Polo says, we actually went to a cosplay event, me and a big group, all our stuff all cost together around 100k. Whoa, those are extreme cosplay. Yeah, cosplay is a really expensive hobby. Like I would love to be one of those people that can like proudly like create my own cosplay and wear it and all, but like no, like I don't go to as many cons anymore, but like, and when I do, I'm usually like the same cosplay. I'm usually like the female Robin from Fire Emblem. This year I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cosplay as someone from Gintama. So yeah. Oh, oops! I never even shared that photo of me like in the cosplay. I don't know if I should. Because my hair looks really stupid in it. It's like I rolled out of bed and I didn't comb it, so like my hair's naturally like curly, but it's also like really like thinned out because I was like I move a lot in my bed, so don't make fun of my hair, please. If or when I show it, maybe I'll show it after stream. It's not the full cosplay though. Leaf says, a bit of example is a joke like this. My grandfather died, so please share and like. Like what the fuck? It was so dark it becomes funny. Oh my god. Okay, I know what you mean. I didn't think about that as the Philippines thing, but it's like me and my family, we are full of dark humor. So we'll do that with like my dad a lot because we'll be like, well, dad is dead. Too bad he's dead. It's like, well, so sad. It's like, and we're not trying to dismiss the fact that it was like horrid experience. That's just how we roll. I don't know. That's just how we are. Yeah. Sure, boss will be nice. You know what? I think I will. Ooh, okay. I'll have to cover my face though. Let's see. Ola says we went in as SCP Foundation. Oh, that's so cool. We bought 2 vans for 20k. Oh my god, you are rich. Pay them, use real military grade. Okay, real night vision. Okay, hyper-realistic. Okay, hold up. Together was a group of 16. Yeah, no, I can't even count 16 friends on my fingers. Mainly because I don't have 16 fingers. But still, like, what the frick? That's really cool. That sounds like you have like a lot of cool photos. I'd ask you to share them in the server, but like I don't want to pressure anyone to like show their IRL faces. I will say that like the more I get to know you guys in chat, the more I'm like curious about how like some of you guys look. That some of you guys I already have like an image in my head. Like for example, even though I don't know how Ludy Gamer looks like, I already have an image, And one day I was like, Lude, I have to see your face reveal. You have to show it. We're close enough friends that you have to show it. Show it now, And he's like, one day, just not now. And I'm like, it's not. I really want to respect people's privacy, but at the same time, it's like because I have such an image of how it looks like, I like want to know. I remember the days when I didn't know how Mimic and Orc looked like. So when I found out how they looked like, I was like, holy shit. I was like, huh, that was weird. I was like, wow, that's different. I'm gonna be an asshole and say I thought they were gonna look like the very stereotypical, like cliche, like gamer or something, that people make fun of with like where they're like chunky, maybe have zits. And then I remember like when like Mimic showed himself. I think it was on accident on like an Instagram cam for the first time. I was like, wow, that's different. And then with Orc, it's like, whoa, he's really fucking tall, Paula says we were wearing masks and we went in as, okay. Leaf says, well, you're fucked up if you have 16 fingers. That is true, but I think it is an advantage, if you know what I mean. Ha ha ha, I'm sorry. Yeah, you should be sorry. I didn't like that on my stream. No, I'm kidding. You're fine. Anyways, guys, I think I'm actually going to end stream here because, like, I am getting a little bit tired. Well, not tired, but, like, I kind of, I need to stretch. I need to move around more. So, yeah. I really appreciate you guys having a fun talk with me. This is really good. I'm so glad. I'm very glad I didn't, cancel stream. I've been pretty lazy lately. Like, if you haven't noticed, like, 2 to 3 of my YouTube VODs don't even have legitimate thumbnails. Honestly, I hate doing my thumbnails. Like, I kind of, like, I wish I had someone, like, hire for, like, thumbnail. Not hire because I don't have money to pay, but it's, like, I'm tired of it. It's, like, it's not even that it's hard, but it's, like, after a while, I'm, like, I'm tired. But anyways, yeah, this is the end of my stream. Again, thank you for coming. I'll be streaming again Thursday around 9:30, 9:40ish, Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, goodbye everyone. Good night. Here we go.